Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in. Welcome to Lex Media. Today, 28th or 9th here in Australia. We have our distinguished guest in the studio with us, whom we are going to have a very good discussion to elaborate more about the Rumbek, the Agar Community Council meeting calls that coming up in January. Before we kick off, I would like to welcome our guest in the studio, Mr. Sunday Manyang, and also Mr. Sultan Kok Malok, who is also Mr. Manyang Manyel Dut Kok, and my co-host Abra Madin Majak. Welcome to Lex Media, all of you. One of us, Maburiak, has an issue with the network, and he will join us in the long run. Abra Madid, take the mic and welcome our guests, and also let each individual of us introduce themselves. Thank you.
Padarit banya izang jamot kujala banya Sunday Manyang kujala Sultan ako kwajak bot wa kwajak kalor bagban leg media wa mit ko ban bi bagba jam ka bae ko mi ga ramwe dai ping magel kwajak mo ban wa work with Merry Christmas and Happy New Year advance wala de jamot journalist Manyang Mayom could validate by King Talk. I hear a padre network, Madapat, book time yak our guest, we love quite a lot of it. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much. Manyang Mayom in Chumo the Reddit, Kadi Chipol to do and day in Tinowo, Kujala La, the Gangmar, Kupam J. Coi đai ban quê coi cho qua bên ran từ bed của địa gái từ tầng one của địa gái chủ mua gái chủ cái lô to go but chia tuyên từ nông qua mà da bu gió cái Sunday mà nhang agok cái yên phút sau bia kudu của barat chat nấu cái gabal khi work lo cái này thâu cái tennis padal. Lord unmute the Sunday.
Thank you very much. And it's all Sunday Manyang Ago to Nukoi Kuja. And Rumbek is one member of Brad unmute.
No, it's okay now. It's working. You are loud and clear. Do
hello.
Yes, hello. Go ahead.
You can hear me now?
Yep.
Isaac, yes. In Yaping?
Yeah, you know, Kuping, is good.
In a finger.
Hello, Isaac.
Hello, you know, Kuping, Sunday.
Okay. That's great. Hello, Ian, and it's all Sunday Manyang Agok. And okay. And it's all Sunday Manyang Agok. And Rumbek is.
I keep you open Sunday. She interrupted. I have the whole Kujala network. Before while we're waiting, we will puff up Sultan Manyel in a weapon. Kursa Bia Kudu, most Palika.
We're going to leg state media. But online ke ko jara muer ku jala ko je pantola gar ko dit ku sabab ku dia ko non kursa chi yo chan big dai aja ko wish them happy new year as it is approaching ya na de chol menyel du ko malok and managar don ko je chol ko ru payam de pan chol male. Thank you.
Apother Manuel. I Sunday in each network, shit damn way now, or somebody chi you up telephone to each, put some what they could do, Bakoy more to Charrot.
Apa thank you anon ko ja be yo kule ki de ku tingi live badal ma bi jagor dai kala ku go ni ki so it makes it very hard for me taban ana de manyang ana mangurum begis payam da malengo and a member of Rumbek community in he established government there on in 2002 I think or around 2000. Currently I'm a student of law at the University of Juba. One the young in the government.
Apa darere pada pe. Wamada maboriak atau dalumai lakin we forgive that in beban yale kubakoy mot barachat maboriang magok fadal flora kudu. Mabore woping.
I think it's not network issues.
All right. Kayen we gacha ka bele ban wacha kalor Sunday wajala Sultan Kok Malok ni ben chua ben kan a request ko gacha dai ni kaloran ping na kud Agar Community Council chidai form ter jiku make Sultan Dun Malual Arop who our challenge watch by now another branch Agar Community in Juba Nangor elder Honorable General Daniel Deng Monydit Kagakude. Challenge in I saw the video chicken announcement low koi gur mat benanga mat biagar tani mat ping the aram wera Rumbek could be like bella jam ne kaga bai ne visions kujala mission then kena chatting ke nang wel ke chiro de chale jita na yu birot tele tiel lakin kan e ke community kwen ku ibo ga jam I to mon jang chan be ke agar jalran ku tong dinglit kurang tong dinglit big ping na kan because of beton social media japan ken e kapat yan bi ke de community bu poi to ku poi ku ka tiet bu ka wing to no ka kuma ku kan ne ke de bai na ke de bai ke wo cho lo je ke wo mi trum be ga ban ko mi daram we ko ga nang is ground is always yin jam ke no ke ni pol ke yin no yi ku ba yen ku ba le ten fa ke ni chu ga intervene na chu gam no we ko ke cha got na social media is after call se chu got a chu ka kwen ku coi ke nguen ke dungor temen honorable Daniel Deng Monydit ko jala General Sultan Dun Malual Arop actually buka go be together at this time because reaction that you got in the jam ko ten ke wo ko mi bai apa bin ko te cha le ten kam ken na chu kedang solve apa nang bridge to build kam ken ko bekan bela tuen en ke cha la man nom ken cái cả bây giờ về bên nhau của bị bài giá về bên jam thì will po one cái giờ po dupin so and cái giờ we no way cái yên cái nong yên one mother Sunday can you remember of Agar community before then we know luitin in a bumoi fursa I read your articles a lot of comments I ben nhau cái article luôn chagot cái đêm bar của bao giờ bên lẽ cái cuốn bia là truyền đã câu agar because wo apa buat ko nyin liaping chỉ cái ra cái ban cái bắt ban cái nem mua gì well or bi dura ye cái tiệt or bi wa nhẹ re pa bi wa ping ne ka pe do cái lôi cái tệ ra agar cái lôi en total flora kudo
Thank you so much Isaac kujula Abraham Adit. Ne kichin achol ko my brother Sultan bu bani jam go we nyelo dun ko achan po miet ko koy dai wa ja mo and I wish you Merry Christmas to one and to open taban rian cheka ga chaka lo lawan achwa ba beri, and it is a point of interest for all of us who panagar who tin and that's why nanong ke ekuting go be spreading out of control tumna ko where ki voting the social media general du ma ko anong ka tiga got apre chike nanga ma den chiglo ne nyo lana de ma ka bi postpone ku de mo nit ke erane kinyi ke kwa je president man kango took 5 days ago went ahead again and say amat kala the way it was planned on the 2nd of January 2026 kujuku tinkan ko ya chiro te ko no ko in support of statement dut ko no ko to in support of statement honorable general Daniel Deng Munji en kan latin bagat ba kinyej ba bagara here kichiro lo some years ago while we were in Rumbek Secondary School, community Agar kulil ko ana mushakil ko kin rolin kenya luel salatin ko ato lakin ga pena ku ke ka pa bin ko organize ku meeting nga buel ko ale ko to ni arkai ano ga cho nwan ka pir wala ka me ba wala ka la twen da ba ku bi ating nga bi ka ala luel ni tongta because the community that you are going to hear lew eni chi ko Rumbek sanwea go nan ko won expressing interest at a natural Daniel Deng, by then he was a commander, expressed an interest to be community leader Agar. Gorko Podvilo Medani, Kege Sultan Dut Malual Arop. And Yaleke coach, Dut Jubentiam, who just Deng when Jola losing election. Then achi do la twin, we cabinet and Louis form, and on deputy the Yan Margaret, who are on secretary then information dun Markol Pork. Aji maje taman dene uke kanong draft constitution dene kamai aji nyin kakan kikatiam ko kikatiam ato teden now on chideng mo ngidi kilo Juba daman chiko Juba Kuber Community Association 7 years ago very established go elected ke in interim chair and already in Juba among other two bodies anong Agar Madong they were led by different people. So kadena chip go bna lui parallel ke other community leadership. Then when you see the chaga Agar community, ko Rumbek Rumbek community. When a Janang council in Jalemai in led by Dun Malual Arop Sultan. Now I can command then Shabab Atigar by that time when we were having two parallel association Kadiak Juba Kuala she Shabab Jared different chairperson of Ramios said that this association we could bear together could be deployed, could be one association in Juba, another association in Rumbek. None of other areas would be Kalodin, Kaloipa, Kujaka, Konbesh, Rumbek, Nongana Madelodin. Kanakera Belew. One of the meetings he come and organize how to breach the relationship between Shabab, Kujala Koidinwen. I was in that meeting. It was done in Palm Africa Hotel. It was a very good meeting. Several resolutions were made. They were several other elders. But it was well represented in that meeting. It went very well, and we were happy. And one of the resolutions was for us to organize a conference in Rumbek Community Conference, be organized in Rumbek. Because she can't take one in 2012. Governor partial because the way it was approached did not succeed. So now recently the leaders agreed to make the consultative preparatory committees. Honorable Monydit, General Dun Makoy, Kujula Usad Abraham Mayak, Kujula Usad William Machek, and several other people. They agree, they will have to have a consultation. And this consultation, according to President Deng Loy, Ajam that she passed with the reservations, and our reservations can according to the press statement. Who reservation can get a chicken below in the Facebook, go to Makoy, then I dig a mark a little day. And then now they will attack a better than Lawar, could be well get, could be a menu, canonka, chukamat, kake, kakero, la lower as a Purubinical loyalty. So they went ahead and disagree over the event. And a show triggered Nanga where we got there. Now, to know a community conference to be conducted in Rumbek, the right person who have the jurisdiction, Libina Marchol, Rumbek, a Ranachol Sultan Dun Malual, and on that capacity, Libina Marchol Rumbek. Now, no Amat would be Chol Juba, the right person, Libielo, guaranteed the Honorable Daniel Deng Monydit. In the event, Chicken Mat, Kunoran Chiquine, Kulingala, Okalobia, Malaloy, Keran Chiquine, Kalu Ben, together with other members, she seconded Nonge, Kulika be a Maloy, and she be below the to conference. They have all agreed, it will be conducted in Rumbek. When you look at whatever is written by a lot of people in the social media, I want to make it very clear there is no single person who does not want the conference to take place. Everyone expressed Lanade conference alone. The only differing view was from Dunma Koy Jalo, Kalui postponed because an audio process, Kijika followed, Wakiritiam. Secondly, he was also mentioning Sultan Dut Katwine, but outside of the country. Ken Kachitim by all means being inclusive, but it did not succeed. So in a group of Ben, Kubama Bijala tree. Kaka Henisha triggering most of us to make some comment. So what I want to say, it is a brilliant idea at Non Shabab Bijam Law. Leaders one communities, both the one in Juba, Kujalar and Rumbek, Kalo a community conference, because it's not within the capacity that Shabab a community conference below. Kilibi Shabab Law, a youth conference. When I was Secretary General of the Rumbek Youth Union in 2002, those are the things that we do. We can organize maybe cultural week for youth. We joke with elders, child we bend, we go Jabana coin Kater, they quite where to keep the bigger and mighty, paying the hand with Jalapa and Monjang. And you get to capacity then. Now the youth are the facilitators, but I'm seeing them now, they are being held hostage by the two leadership, Rumbek Community Council, Kujula Agar Community in leadership in Juba. Kwa hiyo kutinga go ka Agar do tier timene chuting Deng Monydit jam rani chol dunuma ko ke mon bolit ku joporia ni ki du got abia jan the yo election lo den kana cho chaba cho ye concern a che kuting pia di ro tier ga because taman tero any commander Deng Monydit ko chubni chibna contesting no cha winning were election any the community leader but Agar, but they lost. Okay, Nigeria on the point of view of the presidential order on Chiba God, we can appreciate them for reminding here because the other week they were together to do the general. To know that principle to be do in a meeting or in a conversation with a civilian or community, he would have restrained him from there. So in either Abraham, our leaders, they could go be antagonized. We could do a man is not in the interest. But Rumbek Community Conference and key plan we're going to organize. Because the interest in good development, who are the initiators of this, but they don't have the mandate to carry it out. Is for Agar Biga uniting. Because Imat, Kulo Conference, Nano Mushakal Gantika Yo, Kali Biga discuss amicably. Timon Wogman, it is true. There are a lot of challenges. Most of the ordinary, I think I mentioned already, but there are some other key challenges. Tumen Pakam is displaced. I think a lot of flood. Kulend and Araj, Chintiko nye reason. So, because Jamgadi communities say that they are accommodated. Whether a community is Gagar, or a community is Taiko, which is a Nanagar. So, such vital issues of water, how to maintain the relationship between the borders, a talk Gargatin. By again, the stability, can you call Langware, a she governor, but this state, a manage to quell down insecurity. A chipia, not a Lakina no Kogwinic mode, so Dagargur, because most of them were the one affected. Can confront Gene, a Gorbaleco, a king, a Chirano opposed to it. But Kia Tinga Kojam law, Let it not be hurried. Even when you look at the statement of Abraham, William Atermachek, he was saying, although it is a short time, short notice, can be connected. Can you short notice where the language discussed and added the man getting? So for us, we are saying, if we are going to have Rumbek Community Conference in Rumbek, let it be led by Chief Dut. Nacheka Kudulura and authorized. Stop that. Yan Magwat, Monka, Yan Magwat, Honorable. A deputy Dut, Nanonki Jure, can be delegated some powers. Dut, will be appreciated in this situation, Dun Makoy, Sadun Makoy. Because as the Secretary General of the community, he was able to attend the consultative meeting in Juba. And he agreed on principle on number of issues. Lakin, Loa enam kuwene limited. To the end, at the time, we have law, issues of inclusivity. Other issues, Kika mentioned, to get top hanging point. Kake in the Piawan, with the two committees or the leadership at Rumbek communities, being you could resolve below from 2nd to the 6th. Now there is either a confusion in a Cholaman. Kakajal Beragai, Nae Deng in jurisdiction in Rumbek, a Juba and Toyan today, unless no powers he a Rumbek community. When you look, Rumbek Community Council with Rumbek does not have any communication to law with that Honorable Deng Kachi selected, Kachi has a mandate to organize the event. And then now the notification can be done to all the counties, Payams, such that the delegate become nominated. Now we are confused who is going to invite the delegates. A Shabab, Nai Shabab could draft constitution with a Rumbek Community Council, Kachi Jamke, Hakega Kwachol, Nai Deng Monydit on jurisdiction in Juba. Nai Jamu can join committee lawyer, Kachipat Barating in social media. They should sit together and then they resolve this. None of which resolve will. So in a Kichio so that we can explain the issues of jurisdiction. Engang today, Jokrokale, the Den Man. Kunago Marlo to non Ranakalo, and who attend Jamlo, Honorable Deng Monydit. Kunoki Tingra Agar Community Pope resolve. Kalabama Chol Juba, who get to ping, who be Gator, Tong Sultan Dut, Kuyo Dut, Pandagaria, and no Kora, Juba, Konoka Jur, Kujala opportunities to be exploited. Quay putting attitude, Kanokaria by then, Kagurane, being the leadership do, back a quan to get tinga, back a tongue of the car, getting it on a load. None of solution to book bear, neither go
Chief Dut cái cho long because
okay, Isaac Moboria Ganong network matter.
Yes, anyway, but I never been after Sunday Tawal Maburia because here a network issue we can consider that situation. Kayen in Sultan in Bulgaria in Mabura become Benny network in and out so I can Mabura whopping
we got ping
yeah Sunday can I in Chuping Joe Sunday come Ben Yal Kubulega Bukadang de Bukatamu I can to the conclusion in a big pick up the one Sunday joke what network do Calaban doing way in Bijayan la ping ping. Sunday you wrap up come to conclusion.
So Kagor Balwell Amad Rumbek Community Conference Agur below, but the parties should agree. Is it appropriate to conduct it from 2nd to the 6th? Now appropriate, but logistically, is it possible? Delegate Big Bang, Abelgaman can be inclusive, because two leadership be taken. None on crisis, in the social media. It is good to postpone it. Kubu committee banang adequate time. To mean Shawaban brilliant idea good by money. Keden go bigger by Mari Kene to be supported by our elders. Because Shabak Kwamen Aigar, I can a proper mentorship. I think I be in a Cambo politician. Lakini nonga na tum community to. Kuno challenge timi kwa yo kujamat wala gane loa wala gane kapitan ni ko lurut pinum wala within areas so gatin kenang a focal person. None of issues of violation chiro lo e ran chi chiro da violation chiro ne ko datin. There are several people don't can rewrite which in running latin. Now local to different community leadership which in unity. Hello nagar and then one on politics of association in South Sudan. Chini ni kwede mwenji kunong koi manding ka ichol kanong ka made against them. Na chini go Sultan du kunong koi man Sultan du ka ichol kulel kanong ke dilere. So this division is not good for youth. That's why youth are not happy. They don't know what to do. But that's why they are calling. We make sure this conference is conducted. And the Keke Jang Kachikong Council completely Louis conducted. Lakini to Louis rush who proceed as I think the Poland Karai. Taban ki very important to know Kuma Kujala community. Jarat Chikalo Bikada Binke lawyer, Jarat Chika Bobby, Delphine lawyer. A Chekiki lawyer important. So we can have conference on the 2nd to the 6th. Lakini can inclusive to know misstep. Then it will still generate conflict. And the reason why we want to have a conference is to mitigate against any form of conflict. Kubungong Tokai Gotin. Be banang champion because you can lolo be you could lolo no one community living. None on coach will be careful allowing in Krane Kavalano. None on non Peter the your quality community pony.
Okay. Sunday in Kija in network issue for Jambu Chaber in a Pijabala Duxin. Manyang mayom in chulo rape when you more the run jet and be all ranked in a run team caro kuteroku kutem. Welcome on board.
Thank you so much.
I put a bukangam wamada maburiak and a bakan jam and then you know whatever you nang chance. Thank you for coming up. Maburiak ere di Pubajok.
Ready.
Okay, go
Hello,
ahead.
Isaac, and he jammered Sultan.
Ready.
Do the big duration.
Okay. All right.
We coach Lake Media, we got a college. Kujala coach Chika invited them. At a college. Yeah, I am a very young Mogok. And a man Rumbek. Kwane man Rumbek Chalik, Kwane Managa. So Kaka Akagarian che. Yan keban jok jam ketin kur taban ene maluel o yan ana le chabab kazatan chabab ramyo kujila chabab ya che part of the organization kwa mi dagar kwa ni ar la twing de panagar welcome banada okay oga ping ke ku kakane kulwel ban akagala twing kaga kaya kuting ka kwanki min weten ben min yaga and I yok to did around 80% but at chababan ban ke mi da garban anyar a conference kan braloy and again in a chog jam na kala nen chog ken dun ma ko chog ting ich benyal gurku yok ken e yanden ke ga kudwan na kudwan to Rumbek and the main branch. Yen ya indan lakin gur main branch beta Ramyo be akut vena akut yoga and main branch beta Rumbega and ngordun malwala bakang engage properly then engaging akut Agar community to Juba 10 and making Monydit because akut to Juba 10 Ramyo labe engage Ramyo Juba 10 ku kud ramyo ne kud chabab to Rumbek ko le big ramyo I mean big Agar community to Rumbek ngordun Malual ko li big engage a chabab to Rumbek agut ci kitiyo ga lir tiyo ga ci la ben yala en ci jambe men meno fruit bi ramyo en torumbe kana ba en ko nyoy no fat abe authorization ne ti kiti bi lo barnami kan be ben be puli in one of the members la be out of that kind of agreement en kira lo can be conference kira lo so kana ating zaif kor kuj ramyo to rumbeg kuj lo pat because ko ating kurana ating ci engage rede ramyo juba ta ne ngode Monydit wen kene la be cha ko ve tu chan ko ya jam ne cher ko ya jam cher chan te ko jam cher kene la bi pan ne chol pan Agar kene en la bera nyai ma ku pal ke chola lo yan bu ko ja rer ko je very secretive aguti ma ajret me ko ret yu biya lo biya more secretive kene agor bi pol ku bu ko diga very transparent na ma ajret kan en la bu ko rat twing yen kan chan nyar chan ma jam yen on one of the experience in tieng ku jala ran kida Abraham ku jala some of my brothers ku jala ko ping aban attack the bigam na ne ran itotin e daman on en bi kene bera loe ku tetin ka be commande ka be deal tell leg state media au leg media ka be tawtin ku jangi chimo bor loele ke pa chok kene ka chira loe daman on bino conference Agar bera loe Rumbek o what is in event the last conference could you any other conference or Agar cultural week or Agar conference could you be up to now so conference kene in tieng achirat ban loe on ran ban chukudu ban Agar ban tiene chol Agar sin ban
Kinang network connection.
Yeah, Malaysia, with our viewers, network issue is I check up on it. I could think I need to about bin go
Kan you ban on Isaac so
Japan.
hello
Yes, hello.
hello
I sabakan do kan jadi negene choge paltwing bangor dan baka ko batay.
yeah kena Agar ben ban on in tieng ku jala Abraham ku jala we wa mat kene ke ping aban Agar ben daman ban be Rumbek bu koy ma Rumbek bu hol kidi de chol hol ban be tiang ju koy lor ko la Agar yiga Agar yan ka chid tong pin dan ne chol Agar na chwaga ka en tang ti en tok na kut gemik ko kol jular rane la ben ka ko kol de blar yik salatin ko kol ni kalar ya na kilo te logu wet ko ka nim tin ku bi amat bi jal ban lep tok bi jaban lep tok officially na ran kit governor daman kene chol tong ne governor and was elected governor o ga nong chairperson of the of Ramyo chol Guma Tranyol chairperson at that particular time so tene achi confusion chirat baloy kibana image ania ka achi ti do ko gubja dal ko la chi kalwel achi no ko kol ko belwel panagar ko amadan wadi chi lebatok na jul rane chola Guma Tranyol ben from somewhere ke makarpon en jol bane lim boku jol bane lwela lo ke di de chol gar conference yo ko ma do hole itana ka cha tiok kan a chi ko ben mol be yare de ai di ben mol be goro ran chi mol be ji kwit ku ran jara lo ke yi ke chi man lo ku kun banane ju ku lo bu la gor chok o jul wed la yok nong kloret beni Juba ku Rumbek always ke relo panagar michla do be ya beni Juba ku Rumbek all the time beni Juba ku Rumbek. So there is a problem between Juba and Rumbek all the time. So edekene yin tie o ga chir kanong jam tinda so edekene ene ke o gala lo kan ka gorbi to kol kwer be kwer be chogi ci bera la lo timen ko ja outside be ran ke ticket de jala lo be jal chat from overseas be bena ben ku Rumbek boku jube ben lo la ka cinge chola mat kene araj akirat ban lo kene anin tiengu jala bra akirat ban lo kiyane ay managar kon nong po agar kwana man rana gar be king or be po biaw ne kiri jolen cha de gan ka be jawet lieda gari lo kidi de chola mat ne kiche be ko boku jula wala lo gal ka cinge chola mat kene kira ko lo da man wan in tieng ku jala bra kiyane ne kini ane gor chan bu koy da jam wala kalan ku bi lek ke gar ke mugo our elite the agar elite ban ke siasin ke intellectuals ke salatin ko gorbi la ke kene ga japat ti wo gam ne piantok en ke chol agar conference ka lorat ko gorbu ko lo ku bi amat bi lo reje na mat kabre je kam ko o agar ko je kong ber lo la amat ka ti lo amat lo lakin gorbi lo ana amaraj ke bi ni amat ti lo agar conference yo ka amaraj ko ti lo na amat pat ko pod non ko kun ga ko loy bi dial bi ni agar ka cha mat pat ka ti loy amat won non ke la bu kon ga gu ko ma de ko nim kut ku jula la ka china mat holi kit ko ana a ji pat ko ci pat be ber ene kityo ko gubla nyi ay mi da gar ku jula ke ga kuda mi da gar te Rumbek ay ke koy lom lakin ke ku lo agor ku bu jam wala kalan ku bi la ke ra jabela lo ko jala ta ko nyin ko ta kan tin ka ci pat bu ko de ci pat ci loje kan ma ko gup yana the jamia independent person because yana my own profession is ayola lo ma ja
Okay. Obodi yaga chinang network issues. Isaac. Kurang network del we win. Spinning. Manyang. Okay.
Let's acknowledge our newcomers, Ranjit Panyar, John, Kujala William for Marial. We got you Kalor Kache, we got a college, Baga patient mark and book line book one show, no quite a campaign, when we can't jump. We got a book more fruits one, go brand kitchen, okay, but I share go. Maber Riak, and non issue, network. Kini ceban ya lebih kan berarti mabur badai wrap up nong issue dah network ini drop off
network ay network ay kian in ban tieng pol ko jala ran chit ban abram we muk organization er cho leg media we ga cha kele ko gor na pinga gar ka chinda man ku wa che ko man lan le gar twing o ga che man lan riya gar te ran ye ko ting ran ye ko passive because create ban kanga chi ko ja dedi ana jamran karana tingi chit kanong da dere de le welsin jeting ti le agara chuk ka jal chuk men en right time men la be ko chok pin ku pal la na ko ja tu critical ne ki kati bai jeting in tieng a jan wo ke kati bai ku jaro ni mare de yo agar chi pe agar chi dig pe yan kwa agar di de dig ni je siasi di de en katin kor kin yam de panagara ne jodo no mare de ana na tingala ko na tingala ne kit kidi de yan kan panagara war kidi junub sudan I think even some of the politician group kwa ting yan tinongan maboria chin any title one very big day I think it's alright jeting bedal bin kapi lorut panagar bin ka achuk binya la twing ka ke gale yeg maja tension la be ko drill into issues jeting ko la mijla di rede be kam ko ka achi lui kwa ka ti nyat aka achi kada kuting ku fal kidi junub sudan di na iran jala lo in no bigger picture ken la bilazin jeting kuma ja tension tiu ga lo bita in a very small issues agor people na gar chipo jeting achan kai kwa akoy nim bak in tieng ku jolaran kida bram kai kwa akoy nim bak achaga yan wa borakal kunen ke na ting ya ke dan kulwara de yan jar kalan kwara lo ya chipo kunen ke di lo eleten ka community ga jata in problem because a big loam ya na ran dan chipo kunan ngi chane ting ke la bi ga lo ke na man dan gat kwene da ka lo rut kunan ngi chi lo kir ke ne ke yi jigana so la bi loam ke ne ya na big thing kwene bi mi kila men panagaran jeting agor kai kwa achan bi kati bai ken ya mo achan ma jal kati rumbe ka korede kati lo rumbe ka korede jeting agor ka poda fal pe yin tieng anane kati lo chabab kala twen kira ka ko ka amat ke ku bi chabab ka supported bi para ke nong ideas good ideas can ban yala ke ka wan mat ke ka ji because ke daman wan ne re kujulmen chaba men anong ideas can cock brilliant ideas can cock ya ne ke gor that ke gar that nangan chabam cha pa agar tin ko redi we gor de medi but that politics of division or nyint nong miskwane men lakin that politics of division at ka elders I can accuse them like that because ke actually quite led into issues into crisis and all this even crisis the career panagar medide and is between among all these politicians elders getting yana la waja because an independent journalist one independent person so ka ju lo elders kwa actually thing kuna achi ko rooting elders ku chige rooting manan tu ka koi grassroots they will not understand themselves because if the grassroots take a ping ka elders kalang then ka grassroots people ka is stable the reason we are not stable is because our elders are not stable achi rooting so ka kana ku gur chan bi ko jamtin yan wer kani a regwer nong union siogan poi ben egoro where bug nang our own conference o chabab you see a good again this idea fruit jala emerge from that conference and on ke chola gar use conference fruit by and organize first I can ba gar use conference by and jala calling for elders conference in chola gar community getting fruit by and initiated and use conference agar use conference so ba agar use conference and be all these recommendation big jaben be bilo alo agor ke chola agar community conference braja lo but en ti chika ga target in real then and ekden as a leadership lakin we are supporting them to go ahead with that design and plan ku buok ten ok tioka buga jam ka elders kulel ku palka ka kon issues kon ti chetoka let's get together agar and then nanang tichiti biko red amaitin kubuko leni buko bara peaceful community a united community ko ibu bela twing jeting ko ibu bela twing e chan bi ko biga ting junub acha agar community leadership or agar youth union and the only leadership in South Sudan there are so many opportunities where you can emerge as a leader jeting konong there are also opportunities where you can emerge to be a respected person actually majala agar community whatever and all this and kada so can egor can be our elders big ping ku big lum ku bi ka ken ta ka gu bi ka palping ku bu ko diglo bu ko ya jam jak yan ne kapat bu ko ya jam jak ne kapat ku ka ci pa bu ko ya jam jak ne ka ke ko isi jam jak ne ka ke ko a ci ba ra jam jak ka ke ko ku jala wed la biran di le wed na ci lebe akukul den da ki twisted lebe michi la bay bay kaka
Ena
a ki
pa
pat ba
jal
ke
ka
ga ka
tamu
liya ba mi di yan wa ka le ja
ena pa da pare de mabora. I thank you so much in college. That's a very good opinion. You are entitled for it. Min yakin elwe ka pa da rete in college. Trong network du ibe chadwe ala ke masik du ka jata pe rom ke ga garapan. Yen wa mad sultan cook en bijal ban o manyang bi bo tawani. Yes, go ahead.
Are you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Awalan, we Legs Media, we got a doga laja pay for hosting me. Ku jala viewers, ku jala coach ke midagar chiba ben online. I can see my elder brother Manyang Mayong, ku my brother William Mapur, ku Panyar John Agok, ku Molana Sunday Manyang. KBN Welchi Jok, I like nong shabab ke Ramyo Rumbek branch. Coach Ramyo Rumbek branch ke originating the idea of conference. Kumene chike ge jamgal kanong conference go big loy adil nang kedani chik tingi kejur panagar. So they decided to lelgino kapaderuon be conference below. Who establishing a committee for funds mobilization and ngora natural dal mapo. Koike ala bakale ilano achinyaitak. Funds ke chike ber juara ya achi juar na pon da wai ku achan ba guru yoga wada jinup yoga man libin rande the lara nong limpak jala good approaches, so they have to be thanked for that. Now after chi kega coming up with the idea quickly operationalizing it, be committee be form, I think an element of consultation is benefit to solicit support but at koidit na leki nyu ke koidit go koidit lele nu kacha para ke ya organizing a community kai elders, so we london pot ya yegro chalo gab piu abu ke game loike lakin kurno mo kaja bejal to ni idara dai ko koidit kene I think went well kam koidit ke chike yo kujala ke shabab, and they continued with their mobilization of resources. Towards the end of resource mobilization, groups achi jabe bani in the council mug Dun Malual Arop, represented at that time by Chief Dut Malual, kujala council and mug Deng Monydit. They all sat and discussed issues to do with implementation of the conference. Based on kitchen kutingo there on social media, is that they agreed in principle conference kabilo min yom itnen le yom sita runi jadid 2026. That was good because kwa chirana bana che embrace yana na tarumbe gmetiyo wana bo particularly ya bani yit kemith kuna uba conference ba bane deal attended na were cool tai the one liabdur all of us got online which usas Duma Kolko got calling for postponement of the conference. Now after 1 or 2 hours, Kachideng Monydit responded with a live interview to Rumbek's media, I think. Kena, to me, acha banadungum nina ke kilo why a number of conferences for Agar community failed. Kujala correspondences kiro lo ni tikidu getting kujala tikideng mundi chenda la giamtin. They were indicators na yini po palpinya pot kutak kai leading to potential failure of people wadichi para king yai target getting kuna pelko ko pot pen bi with the concern no ko pot ki nyai takan ga pat bria our reactions should not overcome the logic. The logic is that oga gur ko at the end of the day to address the issues, and if we aim to address issues ke ka juragar kunong ki gora popping up in the process ka chilwel ka kadnum ku look at issues like address. What is the objective of the conference? To address issues. Okay, Nachi elders, Rankidul Makoy Gujala Deng Monydit, she got expressing such sentiments, in a social media platform. One in Daira Anaban, Anong emotions, Godadul Makoy, Anong objective, the position, then cancel the Rumbek, Panong emotions. Getting the Kideng Monydit responded to also. Anong position de care and did agariki engage, but also anong emotional sentiments Martin. Okay, that was my understanding, and that's what provoked my concern. Kaya managar tiye ke koy dit chidika ka gora expressing such situations. What will be the nature of the conference itself? Mana abla platform for showdown. Okay, showdown. Le koy dit le ke cognitive. Kuna le at le koy dit ke cognitive. Ko objective po ki wati imun bila chief. Deliberate ber la chief mena. Ka jai ting deliberate la chief. So I put out an opinion. That opinion was basically in two parts: analyzing what the problem is, and then proposing solutions. Getting in my analysis, I clearly stated, Lanadek, there is a potential of clash of interests. To be clear, interests, according to his statement, is when he talks of inclusivity. Okay, he's not talking about inclusivity of Agardiban. He's talking about inclusivity of all the relevant organizations, including organization then jurisdictional issue. How do you include it? Despite the fact that they were engaged while here doing a joint conference, there is a feeling in Achike undermined. According to them, legitimate group. Okay, their interest is to be part of it. Okay, and if their interest is to be part of it, then that is something to be marked. How do we make them part of it? Okay, Deng Monydit also felt authority day chi shabab chi yege to grace this activity. He felt kachi questioned or is being sabotaged. Getting so he also feels like interest in Gorbena portraying Nyai Luande ke banyagar chimini chi shabab interested to like in beka dan ngor ka you be right. That is also an interest to protect. Getting type na ke interest is to protect these jurisdictional issues. By the way, actually so much important because social organizations actually legal authority. They rely on moral authority. That is acceptance of the people. It doesn't really matter. Sunday agog and problem. So jurisdiction is an issue, but it's a main problem. The main problem is inclusivity. In a problem, how do we minimize? I can be interfering in the conference. I have been reading on the line among many of my brothers, young people. We are so much interested. Good end, like I said before, Rumbek, attending the conference. None of Managar man be conference that way. But it is important also to recognize the outcome of the conference can be more important than the conference itself being organized. Say, for example, Kois ko le party te tong ko tin well le party te ko pulling out tin well non ko lu sabotage in other ways we know how best things are being sabotaged mo wan bi
Mayomukur, I got your message. Thank you. I know that yen pat felon can book time buga loy vechagit can wo there non koi one right network can so they might be having some ideas that they need to share with us. So 5 to 7 minutes maximum. 7 minutes I piat by in kajam. Kuna non enough time we will come back and then you can in lebaraja
yeah
bear.
thank you kayen
In
wana
Baban
chi
your contribution, yes.
yeah thank you wan chi gumatara nyol ci ban tiok tok rabo ko di ci la chonon ka garage ban wet day patu kwer kana kati nobody had the authority or power to undo ke jiran tok ke banya parak pat ci ban loy. So to avoid such scenarios I believe it is important first to iron out minor issues appearing ku buko jallo ne kedan di den ko bilo ko dal ban kating na nong recommendation den weten chalwel ulale lu ranchira yan magwat ke deputy chair position do the what clear as a person now lana de kiden ki tag as a person individual member of the council will jam with the authority of the council and do represent because deputy chairperson at Totten and Mama Monica Yer Magwat have they sat down despite the fact that chairman aliu kujelki position paper dan jaki got that is something to be studied getting Deng Monydit ci gwara responding ci meeting tol ke ko ko ku jam gal nguda ci wo go berala dak ko ga ci ko madakaluer no he chose to go confrontational immediately getting kalana dek interest around a conference is good but also let us not undermine kachir guanyuot kulel ku let us rush to the conference kaka address thank you
Yana padare de ja in chaleja o ayu bin ko ai chodi taba non koi one on network issue ko jala koi to ni different time zone min wa ma da manyang mayom ko jala en o ka to pinter 4 a.m. to nongam and ko manyang to amin nin diga weri chalik and he was with us I think a chilo way okay yen ke ban so in the bumoy fursa ko ya ke chol ke nearby pandun shall be a wrong time ko where again the really good ko bar ko by participating kayeni wama da manyang mayom fursa biya kudu and thank you for being patient ku buga buloy in time which chagit ba will ku ba kai chodi the 7 minutes ku buga koi kok keng nong network issue ya buga pat further unmute yourself manyang mayom open unmute yourself tinin jam tagin le ba
And
jam
also, Isaac, I received a phone call that Ben Kidongana you will join show.
nga banyo
Banya Ram.
ramyo
Yeah, Ben Ram, you will join. Yeah, so late you will tweak it.
manyang mayom are you there all right. Okay, now liu manyang mayo make ogabi bar na William. William Opor, thank you for being patient. Floor is yours. 5 to 7 minutes. Nana wedu ka barom ke gagar ke totan. Thank you.
Uh, Thank you so much, Isaac. Kochi Ben Wachakalej, Anicho William Opor Marial, and Ranagar. Tinakoi Kuja, I work for a humanitarian organization going to 12 years this year. Yeah, and for me, joining this conversation. I saw the one that she got big, and my brother Yilun Cook, my brother Sandy Manyang, Kabik interview. Now, when I was driving home, or at Wheeling, and that's how I joined in. Kayen, a very good guest here. We call Lakes Media. We on this conversation. Yeah, and I know more information about this conference. This information altogether, I very vital. Between a ritual called Paul Codit in Malaysia, because called Paul Codit, a great report, a out in a pay. Could be a Uncle Deng Monydit. Gula stars, William my check. Gula leadership then Agar Community Council in Juba became engaged, we together. And he went further, we by Shala Kasha, we Kuma de Dut Malual, Kuma Mude Monydit, we together. A like in comrade, a call Paul Codit in the near by Pandan, we are Markana, or the twin. A later row, a light in Koiramio, Rumbek. Chikaga thinking of this initiative, although initiative can equate in cake. Any nice at TM, can you look in? In a good Juba and Mat, Kuloki Ustas, William my check. Kuyoki Ustas, in which you pay then Benang Kajol Agar conference below. What Kabunirka? La got a concept note. La got concept note, and movie be quanich. Bula Begit, Kubay Tonga. Na Chak Bay, Kabajal Ben John.
Wow. And a correct network that in Sudan can there are in what the wrote that thing. Can you join a attempt?
Shabakara.
Yeah, Shabakara Yaredi. A big challenge in our country. Mayom, I don't know what happened with his network or in India yet. I don't know. Lot ner into more into lower mute and then you can't hit my log my painter. Nang koi kato online already abo kakanya pursa William Mopor Marial enong to wet ko chi sabaka chi lui. I don't know. I think yen bukan lengway ko bijal bala duk chen. Bija bana yet penyin wede. Manyang
never.
Network they was very unstable. I don't know whether you guys are getting me. Am I correct there?
Yeah, in Chugal Pingaman. And yeah, it looks was so good. In Chugal already, Queen Kerol Ban, which it gave Ping Kulukulu.
Kwan guy chit kang ade jogama the chit ben galam. Kienum rier na bilete.
In a top and turk, I think I went Chingorasha. Yeah, your can my pain you
now when you can come in Abraham Quinty, I have a word to say. Ku balwel ka chen yo kalwel ma da akati ko. Jalwel wan ka kwan tiok the ten guy chit kang ade jok ake rim but kang well tiok because life ka bana restricted. We wed agar ku nyir agar ku rodid agar ku pinga
in a pink already, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Babiet ka ba jam?
Jam, you know, cooking,
Jam. Banyang European?
Isaac, when in the Chabel, Shabakadan, Sudan.
No,
to
kida
ki
ne nongi yamini asasan ne well a pantar ko itin asasan. So ako communications I check restricted. I ka tiong yin I know that. When the Kenya ne chane pol ko wama da bedem tok William Mapur ini chi sabaka chi temro nya na ba manyang nyal manyang ato panwan tar ko itin. Okay, on security is restriction lines ban I can monitor ko ran one on engagement law online cha very flow ke ni chale ke china patient ko che ban ko go go tem no yad wed no pe na bela du ka bu ba dai pat ku bu ka ken ke yu ba ka rom ka gar ba ka lai pin ba ka bai kwat ten ku cho yo lên jal ka ba jal ku jo la ping ping up William Mapore yapin ini chibara prozan mai William Asia prozan manyang yapin
Yes, Yaping. Team
I ba will go back ja dai light ping ini kan sabaka penetem ini ping ko ready loud and clear
Kacien ka kang tingdia kang ade jog dia te da nomri er mo nong tar chuli bela ten ke mo nong tar won bela ten so pan kan pan chin kariye ni ai tar ten wa chin ke pol bu ko nim law ten wad yakin wa wad ka a chin man wu ten brandi bi chok num pe e randi e de me chok num pe a kira kang lo pan agar tung dia do yin tieng to nim tuen wer god ko bara goch wa dakti ko ri ko ni tur and we adapt ka kune ka lo ina ki ka yo kal tok tieng kuri tarkala wala wili tarkala chen ba jatur kira kang loy the same thing to lele kang ba ya lel ke a che me den ko ngor ni jam eren di den ko ngor ni jam kuna chi di jam kala ke me ja po yich ku jo jam wolen del dia wan wala nar chelul dia wan wala di da chelul dia wan lakin ko ra rumbe mutiyo ina ke dia gar chol pai bu ko la hudin bayran di de loin ko je num twen ku jal yo ka lel lo e tio chi me ren di kang lecture ten kira kang loy eren dit en med election conference yo agar kana ache mo prud biya ok shabab ban wudin boyi our role chugloy and I'm very proud no kichi with mobilization committee of resources in chugloy dal mo porated it this is en ke man moyloy na chi resources chi ko mobilize ka jet ku tun go wadin wen ga ke ga wadid ko no ga jitai ka and people are trying now and be within be really confronted ka now bi ko chen ka bi ko yek ko ngu bi nyang ko rodid ga ka jel wari de mo didako wari je ke werka ko pal dun ma ko etiyo dun ma ko ache elder angwari still angwari young man kai gora elder ya elder kunya be de ya elder ma yo ma ke de ya elder ko wetiyo ko yiga ko da ta na cho ngo ter ma che ya elder wetiyo ko yigda mo didal na ba den ko jaw umur de joben kam de ko yig chol tong kam de ko yig nong marial kam de ko werka ke ngaw jal vera elder ke che do ren jabe ben kena ache kada I read Kichi Sunday God and Sunday was detailing what happened at the past and the present. Sunday did ya zaman God ke go nim twenga yimre aldor and they were ahead of us and Sunday was giving an experience which thing pal wunti ni dud kana ngwade matin course sultan is listen binana did ya now I'm not comfortable with the way God coach when ke ya tingan kana yan ke chi tong jat bai tong ji jat galam to bel mana galam ji puj a ci med mosroy ku galam to mosroy a ci med mosroy no nyal ci la lo kun ruwe de la dub nyal ban gan ina tinglo ren kana amad kene amad ku ci lo la tuen nye ku da madi o wedi shabab bo do ko ke wedi ngwen ke no nimbai ku ka ngoro ci nimbai na ne kle tor kana buk tor na ne ke chiem ka bu ka cham na lo ka yikin piu ka yu ko chen piu ne lo nda kan kana dun ma ko ay mutiyo ku ka da nyitutu kachimu the first row bi eter ma chek nyitin ko chimu nyu first row bi deng mo nyitin ko chimu first row en wer ko ka nyitin abu the second row en ben nyitin and this is what I believe 100% will happen could do the very disciplined person we cannot take do the topic a officer trained officer intelligent background ko joben bi jala police a just mere man kene ko to ngana der kinin tiem to loga madi bai do we ask ourselves the content of the meetings ngule lo conference ngule luel chi tie jol ko jampa bu ko ja cha do mai pa bu ko chuk bi ko real chuk
achira chu ko ri singa or bi chang ye ja to kunu mission on vision and le jamage agenda liu có chứ cái chỗ cái nghe cái này chỉ mà cho ini jo ko roja kan nok tin ko ne ko chapa kan. Thank you, go ahead.
Kiyen tile ko luluar bu ko la me bi lulu ka jala war ko bu ko la me e bi ko lum ku tar pe ba chale che kang lumen bi ba kang ta wai to ko pat ku jël me de wanin ga di bin jala tar ke fiyo ka chuk tor bi ki ke en wai za to wano chi du ko bi no chi e bi nyue ke bi la ka ki confirm ku jo ko gor biu ba biu ba ne ko jo go lo ko ja gam chi mun ton lang a de ki kang jam ko tun dit kalam zede masa yen kini a propose kin gan if kulel ka jalo mara gare shababu ban ko yira yogi ne mo kine mari shabi na ne resources ke ko loy ke hada ga bay na ne bungin tej ke jot ba mad bay na ne paneting palawi ken mad bay na ne ke pra polo la ka baga ses ma lo to biru di nyutin panen mo ngi ban nyutin ne cham da bay ga chin cham da bay an ne cham da bay okay na chin cham bay be ga cham bay na ne piu ga da bay be ga piu bay ku angarot dai again bi tul na kulega condition to wa wun kwa e ruon ga jam lazim bag jam ba ne ke berga yipa e ruon ga jam lazim bag jam ko chlo be rul bi ko ban ga bi lo ye ko to na ti dia na ji tinga ja chob dog ban rieb ban ka je to na ti chan bi ke chob ban de nga chin di chob din ku ke ye ter ma chi chob din ga dit ke chin dia ga akala untouchable world building lit. So my opinion is very simple. Kajala Rumbek nala koy Rumbek ko kaja jam Rumbek ko bi jam Rumbek ke wadit ke pal ga jam nanang man dan ci lel bar man ban jam ki man ci lel bar ban jam ki jam mi ala Rumbek ya ñu ko jamade mi ko cien ci la ñu ko nim to ko pade ke na ci jatto ga jam koy nong nim jam awet ke mu wok ke ga mu ram yo Rumbek wa ga mu ram yo Kampala wa mu ram yo Nairobi, all branches of Ramyo all over the world aka mo prove ke leading jam jam ke wet ke jël ka giving our opinion. Lakini now everybody a pipe e chol ti magara pipe ne ran ban a jaji ban who are you baba na jam ni jam tridi ko ga tin ni ran ci mor tut ci ni kang lele nom koy ka ci mar gon tut kwa ci wadi ar bin wa ci wo ma da ni wotar zaman cin nga chwelo ki chwelo ni ki ban ku jaban nyodin ga dia jama. This is my opinion ya manyang mayom ko yue na la ko bae o leno ko bae one voice kwa ci la bae ko la wur ga en kan ta go ting tong yang community community 13 section they fall off in that election that the mafruit be discussed now ko mafruit be shabab yikih by law in the kabarten on date 2 to date 4 ko date 2 to date 6 in a conference agar Rumbek is bana made ka ba made ci Rumbek ci tema to le longom it's all mafruit by ne ki now ko ci ba jal jam bel nim den ba ci jara lo wil chen jagal wel kan mosul kan ana ran ci ka man tin ke ko dan bi agar ka mana kinen ti ki dan manyang kan agar wadi ja to ten
ena pat ai manyang you are entitled to your opinion ena pat William Mapor ini chule jare di jagao ini ja biar ko jol dollar pat jol benda ko ba wetu ja get no pe chi manyang ji ja agar ja jara ton
ai manyang ana ora ne chol kudang makune joga nang telefon wi nongin. So
atau kaya bagama
okay, good.
Bagama
About the pay Isaac, I appreciate. Timichi Menyanga Wilton, Ned Kaya entitled to his opinion. A jump up. And this is a very good conversation. To work with Lake State, Lakes Media. A good bar moving the one back engage. Could you be kin can call you at online, quite big jam. Kachilwell yakin, Landi, Kinon Koikachi Romko started my check, Shabab. Jero Yamadi ka Gurmanang Agar conference. Bigger issue in Isaac Tiong Lakes Media is an issue of coordination between Agar Community Council in Juba, Ujula Agar Community Council in Rumbek. The issue here is an issue of coordination. Landi cake kakimat birura thi kai zaman ngubi loy kadi kubigamat bituga loy yan ana kolpol de iten ana kidai 3 kwajaga ping 3 engagement de chigalo tin ke kutwen a door kin ustaz William Termachek kin a door ka general de Monydit na the to call Paul Kero in Japing amat chiralo pi akasha kam the leadership de Dun Malual in Rumbek gula leadership de Monydit in Juba en kan kida diak amat chiralo in bank agar ko ngwen kagar ka gabana de Lagos State then to Imabur ka diak this three banka ajaka bot yok. The question is, where is the challenge here? After all these consultations, the Chigoloka, and what you belly Edun McCoy Belgot, Kuyanlo, a God conference, Kagur, be become Koyamat, Kubaindia, into Panakim, Ugu Kampial. Uke Kakaban, Akaloike, and Chol Uncle Dunul Arop, it was immediate ban. The real issue in Isaac, when it banner disagreeing, think my brother Manyang Mayom, somebody like myself, you know, 38 years old, attack and Hibera Medoret, but it is stakeholder Panagar. When it all of us, but Kaja the thing a respect, a Jagamra de Nguyen to end twin in a Kato. Yan Tating a Markana he yangak in Isaac, Kulako Lakes Media. A he yangak, Kungakan Chinel Kabanang in Takabat from day 2 to date 4, Rumbekis, Bank Rumbekis are supposed to come. But man catch you about because they are busy doing lobbies for their elections. Yeah, and Working, in my opinion, and then when you go to the on social media, long what the Pan Mobilization Committee have done a very great job. We watch you are. That is very excellent. The non change an issue shall ensue between leadership Karo, what kind of human you don't cook you after she started my coaching got with a Nyadu. The first person that responded to Pori again, but do my coy by attack, you're going to reach away. Hong Kong in making a press release, very yamlo, a margilo, can you chide? Can you near thing? Ranchit Gerald Deng did. Kusha engaging, Kranchiru stars at my check. We're engaging entire leadership in Juba in Juba. We jal Kabia as a leadership, we jal engaging leadership to Rumbek. Eddie Angot, Ekapa the pay. And this is the missing link. This is the missing link. Can within Gerald Demodit, actually lie better. Kwaki can look Poria, of course, and the Poria can do my coach worry in there. Looking Ki Muksulta, the buy, Kemprut, become calling executive day with Yangal Baka and what you will and moving Koloi. Say that by executive day. In Gerard when Jalu press release, which Demodit as an individual, share person, and a press release, Kunyang leadership de pay. Can in Isaac and Yam Agar conference, a she moited to. A she moited to Kuki Mahimaret. A she be meeting below in Mahim. Tay Mahimaret Quinty, I think aware. A become actual concept, not only a quanich. Babble Quanican and come a companion, come manifested being a pub. After the concept not yet developed, Kakak's two leadership can use, and then they agree on the concept note and the agenda. Kabila Kwani by, which are going mobilizing resources. Kayan Ayam be a guard conference, become Polmark. Or Garki Lokin. Could be election from date 2 to date 4 become a page. Now, date 5, date 16. Because after this time, Kapanang engagement and Chita call Paul government cop. Take the Kabara engaging and Chita Gero Demodit, Dun Makoy, Dun Malual, without stars till my chair, Gulakoy Wanko Agar Cop. We were reaching consensus, be conference can be low, be a shipping objective. Likin, we must continue with the conference. Then, now, how do we achieve the objective of the conference? Of course, there shall be a group that will be excluded, being Yaror. Naki group in Yaror, Kagar conference, Kinanga, Ukulia Kurle Kwai by attack a Kirba Leopard. Yen, Eren Yar, ba ke koike leadership kene the combat engage worka chika juar chawja mulka pan blasting committee and let us re-engage ke worka ke wen kwan dira ke koy dit yenga panakarta ran chiru salater ran chide de mondi ran chiru ma koy chandun mane chik tabaran dit chide chen kam nyerke worka tie hey is also an elder ibera na chola le zakal ka yorpio ka pe kalu ke engage na chika engage ka ke when ka ba you ba issuing another fresh release anti go wajam ban Agar conference kaloi what about time in a loy thing look into if we make it a rush now people kaloi rush in Agar conference in my opinion we will not achieve the objective of that conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, William, for in challenge rate. In whether network lui wamak kwan ko to online chỉ biết interjecting rate wo koi wo to media wa bia bar straight away to run one on the line. Lino lad in challenge for being patient. Thank you so much. The floor is yours now. Take your 5 to 7 minutes. Ba nong wedu ba budi check ku lor nu wet ko ku ba koi ko ba ka ba pat. Thank you. Lora dan mute. Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, my elder brother, Isaac Deng. The put sign to be Yega. Project die, Lakes Media Ban, Kujala project to live, Matthew, Project Google of live, the Monday. Watch a more, watch a college, attention to Lakes Media.
Yeah. Almost 300 people are dying, man.
Good, thank you. Back in Kalwela Garke, regarding their organization, regarding the upcoming conference. Between, I wish you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Inshallah, building the did began to prepare for Panaga. Yaran jam ko wetan to be chiwo wetin ya ne lino lad nwer and Managar and a chairperson of Rumbek Youth Union in Juba. Wacha kale naret mudaman en tag yega. Kemen, I will address few things regarding the Kilorat Panaga. Tungkuing bakang addressed when we bakang left project diagram is that Agar Deng better organize them and team. They start organizing themselves quite in 1986 in a home of Choramio. That was inclusive of time of Agar. That was then. I think 3 years after she dictator Garanti and Cairo Karum. That organization exists before Agar Community Conference, before Agar Community Council or before Rumbek Community Council. Now, Ben Pain in 2002, the use of Rumbek by then, they talk about Maradon and Akato, engineer short on Maya Eto, working with Pin, you think you gap into Panaga. That is for elders. Into twin, and on elders, for taking a thing in elders, and that I think Berto. Rami decided to organize a function to Louis Akud Nature Rumbek Community, Louis Home in 2004. And this is where the existence of Rumbek Community Council came in. So, Kugor and Bakan went to him, and no Kugor but dispute. Tom Midjuela Garekechijam, Ujalaka Dida Garekechijam. Actually, are denying Ramio the capacity, the Bena engaging a community for the organization or for the betterness of the entire community. And this was the same Ramio that was formed early before the community council was formed. So in this same organization, and Kibani paying up Arake, one chicken gap, look at the chicken waiting, to organize to the people lazim, they quite the Binang umbrella then. Tisiko did the langor in cheating tonke. There is no any other organization that can have the capacity bijamo gago bin ko nyipin buku wer chi kan lo in 2002, that was 23 years ago. Booking bi be chok chok wer kedi ku bi chianga garanti do wa chale iten bu koy be lu ni to kadi astagar kene agor ba lu ramyo in any capacity which ba che chol bu lu ga ni to organize ourselves ano hak big law tingen wo ting ramyo cha ga kor ko chin kene ba le be chok pin e yari ang de bai ran yeta ke yara go bai be destroy because the Agar Community Council the chen liu who else has the capacity turn by panagar because yo chengo ko kala chengo ko kala kene about but trust na de go no capacity panagar state bu ka agar bu ko chopping in any way na e kidoro will go ba martin go ko je ke da turn the people ba well is that organization a community law and now reason any can set up one of the reason we can set up is that each and every other youth anybody at the youth age within Panagar fall under Ramir. Their boys should be represented by Ramir. I want to me that people write to social media, bring about kids since yesterday, going their opinion on their walls, and it's got on my wall, giving an advice that Kati quite Panagar, including that when the function should not be taken out of our own consumption, should remain within the consumption of the community Panagar. Because aka gani je uda quite go below kadi. Whichever opinion go be suggested here Managar should have been directed to our forums. One of so many forums, okay, garden put in the pen, whereby one of hak barola la accept go biro altin. Nanong ran go belo nga right, kalu nga right ye Panagar he nyodi natin. Unayin ko lo be ko nin bu ka go wonda. Bu ke ala nyod ni go bi alo ke. Kujalari at the end of bi pa na ko number ala ni kini are reflecting the values of Anaga. Wayo gnyar bu chokwa because we watch is too much. Tinongin no capacity, the way that function has to continue or should stop at these two bodies. The Rumbek Community Council, Agar Community Council, Jala Rumbek Youth Union, who were the very first people take the initiative. Another thing or the Banyodwe, is that then Chief Deng Monydit as an individual, are taking the responsibility and as a technician approaching, and I could learn
Lino, I been Lino in a gun to confirm and in a Ben Ramio for Juba. One of very important question, Chi Kapaya, T. Bama de Jamdu, Kubadung, no Makiden a which camp or group in the conference, leadership at Juba, leadership at Rumbek, or you, Maktam, are aware of this. Can I be Bama de Jamdu, can Jamdu
Thank you. In a band thing, I'm coming in shortly. Ramio, Agar Community Conference was an idea from Rumbek Youth Union main branch. And Rumbek Youth Union main branch, because of their capacity, decided to engage the entire community. Engage the Rumbek Youth Union in Juba, engage the Rumbek Youth Union in Nairobi, the one in Kampala, Jalak in Egypt. Both of us when we both agree, they function can be a para big for budget, the lang capacity, be kaken kajuer by because banaloy. Pakene, Rumbek Youth Union in Juba have a knowledge of the conference, and we stand with them up to now. Because we can deal with the few things called a watch of inclusivity at the core, and it can be able to be addressed at our capacity core bodies. The kin to live ben ko para bunga opinion de alwe ko koi dane who was a contributing factor to the downfall of the growth of an agar. So Agor by emphasize none of the opinion gurba alwel we ko ke daiban jala ko ke chigot you don't call group by you ko ala jam. My brother Sunday Manyanga Chijama one. We have touched so many points, including the reason NK team because because la panagar because la jam. Kwachitu which la jam pakam kato mutiogo kupian den karaj anong piraj kwai tai kai work insecurity editing which is true. We are part of the discussion in that particular event. But one thing I say in Pakama Chin Pinraj. Pakama on a very good land enough for them before to make you up and thing. Key into Pakam when you the bill discussed the Chikoi law, whereby a parak, Jala Sultan, King Maipan Pakam, I could come all the leader in that function, insecurity. Internal insecurity, Jala external insecurity, Kek Topanagar. Kaka, I could discuss the Agar Community Conference. Kulot wing the Panagare Kidapan. A chirantung yare, which you don't chin, what chirantung in the arbe, no maport, Bera, and I will have a buy. Kerado, you committing. So, can you about by emphasize long way Agar die with Jalapa Overlocking, Binicola buy, Bika Ubu, Bicala Lane. Tell about the concept notes, Chiran took Chenjam Tenanya. Concept note that she died developed Daman Majoret. I think almost 4 months ago. In a Louis developed. But in our group, it's all Agar Community Conference group. That concept note, we have this, unata thing, you can easily assess it, to when both the objectives, goal, and plan of the conference. We therefore ask about refraining and engaging on different platforms, Facebook wall, being collaborated, learn to embrace. Nanong an opinion kita ko group. Kini ni kitin goro madu ko gacha kale. Thank you so much.
Ayan apa darede sai gabal kai koi kokber norang kai kan jam panyar John Agog are you there? Yapin?
Aiza gabal kaya nyar ben non question ne piabe chairman lad lino lad buka answer.
Yeah. Every chan what ran kai kan jam yu ko ben kan kaka interjection now ben ka via interjection just note it down. Na che panyar what the le gagloin we tuan ku leben and chinang enough time in the platform here ka jam. I will give you I will give you that chance. Panyar, are you with us? Okay, Panyara che open jalatwen te hui by chopping your interjection.
First of all, and you put me at jam chabab jamban, all of them I jam. I really appreciate them. But kia good then Tabana Kulu had jammed in their first statement. I jam law, oh, I mat book Rumbek Community Conference bill conducted, could you them and been a lawyer. Queen jam, Kokachuka approved with the reservation. A reservation ga, Kaki dispute by non any statement he do dalagam. Because the Hijanga is struggling on issues of inclusivity, kujila values procedures, most of them akero leo kenen jambe might be postponed. Kujoba Martinia Sultan Dut Katwanga Tapanakim, Ajika Martin. Now what are these reservation chika approved kekama right? Usadut a jam konong due process. We're rating some of them kachi general. Deng Monydit solved single-handedly, according to his statement. Ekam kaga because to kujke can be quite take and then finally to go work a twin, you have to articulate on your press statement we call ram you ban lana dik ram in cholamat kuyinga kachika mandated to do the work lo joint press statement bingi janga cholamat when ran be kadanga coordinated kun a chitona be the head of the delegation man it's clear a dude kay Deng Monydit could do it man eba look at why sultan do look at why long too so kaka go clarification to nowhere Ranban etigam lakin edaman ne go be push how do you address now consent to William for Kalwel for young law and election law from Begis edaman chak schedule bin kan law ko Begis biga participate now anong chawab elwel daman ka chikong ba kwino date 2 to date 6 and quite desperate I go in this conference because take that values it can be could you lab activities be this activity conference promoted and near Shabab bit when Kiki Javla program you better passport. How do you reconcile these views?
Thank you so much, Tida Sultan in Abadwak. Chakwa doing me one by one.
It Kalino, Jawa Sultan Matrix and Jambaka Bear, not to Kambula.
Chakwa doing me one by one, Isaac, because Ali became the mat who are no mark. Between will Sunday. Yeah. Achalwela niya. Lana de inatoka.
Yes, woga ping I.
Hello.
We are in a pingo.
Hello.
Hello, you know ping. Go ahead.
Lo panyaren jam Isaac.
Hello.
Laura than mute. Lino. But then we could be corrupt up and you get within 45 minutes, but now we're going for. Yeah, Ogato Kai, Ewoping. Ewoping. He cannot hear us. Yen a bijal ko bija balaban ko kedang swal kena bana dung because yen taga chip ba yup microphone de sha change. Wama the panyar kitchen kan jamatuan panyar. Okay, wait, panyar. Alino opening man. In a tongue new queen opening.
Let him unmute himself. I think he did not unmute himself.
No, okay, unmuted is all right. Hello, Lino.
Yeah, check your mic.
Lino,
Microphone connected to camera.
Lino on my crisis. Maybe you can move to another person and let them take note of Kachika.
All right. Hello, Lino. Nothing. Just take note of the question Kachika and then you go back to check your microphone connectivity ke camera. I chenang miss that.
Wagache yapping man.
Yes, in Chugal ping I.
Oh, sorry. Kiki go Malual Sunday. Elana de idea ikina para. Ku pan meja para ko di data tin ko di maksul. Ajola para ka tem.
I can keep ping in a kirol ba mar.
And I call sa babel telephone ko. I think we're up to
I we krai no we ko we ping ping ban non ke ro lo di chiran du chi ting to telephone e ka la ni tan ku lo ge ba la yop ke no mas ba pass interruption a law. Please pat ka ko to in the platform big will can come up. Otherwise a lawyer message you got a text message. Or call is making some interruption. Go ahead.
Okay. The Togea?
Yes. Yes, and talk again in a pinko.
Okay. The idea a Rumbek use union in Juba. I mean in Rumbek main branch. What they are requesting all the other communities umbrella, I mean Rumbek Community Council in main office. Jala Agar Community Council in Juba. Achike George Victor. Became part of the collaboration. Kien kini a joint commitment as the community. Chine nyi timu wani wabela na de panagar. Everybody have the intention because deal with panagar. So we came in to support the idea all of us. Nanong kira lew loy. Ramyo Juba branch, Jalaga Ramyos branch, Jalagar Community Council, Urumbe Community Council. Who got together all of us. Kuloiku kebe panagar chogni la twing. Now here came in the issue. The necessary consultation were done. Sultan Dut, when he was in Rumbek, so many times, Rumbek used union body, executive body, committee that was formed to mobilize the resource. Agar Community Council, Juba, who all his response were positive. Panagar, big career, cultures, react, social norms, economical norms, and political norms. Panagar, big lari. So, can you achieve out of their knowledge? Even when he was in Kampala, still a charge. A chia low, Maluma, Alana de Koyala twin. A two group, to join us as an individual to a leader. Therefore, the Chief Dut Malual Arop, the most senior in terms of age, better chairman of the land, Lene Amaloitin, who of all the committees or all the organizations kicked off under this collaborative joint conference. Yenga Libya is spearheading the process. Therefore, Iran Libya Mungnum, Iran Chief Daniel Deng, Iran did, Nedurwonke, we ain't a better chairman. A lot of things, Kachi Deputy Chairman I am Magwad or Secretary General, and Bera is spearheading the process of the organization. And let's leave. This is where we will look for another deed. Kaka Akachika discuss, Akachika Tav in the press where in Chicken Benang press.
Mr. Chairman.
Let me wind up.
In about right after and issue now, communities govern I Gambia Marlowe. But when you look at the statement, then we did law, Kanong Kachika Madbi Kaloe, Kanong Anong Kachika Kakaja agreed, a Chigam, the Kinabija fix. Could do Makoya Jalo, Kanong due process, Kajika Poland. So it is upon you back interrogated, a due process come over. Concern to any dude, a gorka back thing, a only pick on the train without them. Libya, Kunokalanya, Jamge, Kachol, because you still have time, say that you catch up with the time. And then concern William Niachilwele and Jamlo election are ongoing from Begis, Salatin Akai. So deal get back a Yukadiku Salatin Akai. How do you fix this? So some of these challenges when I getting to Grammy or facilitating the meeting, Akago Baga responding to. Kubu bijam tiyo ku confusion dorat believe.
yen
Aka
kichu lwelkin Sunday
Kundi ablo.
oga jam kalongo amat akasha hotel akin kini di chi nyang kini ke stop kini chi nyang kini ke stop was the organizing committee, the subcommittees that include the catering committee, the protocol committee, the security, the information, and the rest. Now, Ramyo main office here in the host when he initiate. Achi nyange here alone bijana low because in the paraku are available right now on the ground. Fire can be poignal in Kadi you can more Agar service. Quaker, the Aka chicken young thing, coaching young thing alone Ramyo bijana top. And that's what happened in the Chiram channel continuing with the process. Achi Deng didn't see where going in Ketan to be getting. A Bangkok Matol and a Ketan Chuk, the chairperson of the Ram, coaching young to pending by and law. And that is how it came in. Regarding the election of Rumbegis County, a active Rumbeg Union main office, after Chi Governor, Shenna Karar Chengagam, Rumbeg Union, a Chira George Belatonke. Okay, I discussing. Kindly ranong to pin kilo jam lo lui mai do miot Rumbeg Union a Chira George Quachilo Tong governor himself Quachijam. They have shared this very same idea. Kwachi governor Achika go ahead. Achika yo continue with the process. Long in the day law beating how we are going to go along with it. So the governor is very much informed and I think that so it's in the hand of the governor right now. I could think you which Gama could because he may have the reason to hold on the process of the election, which I could the 6 sugar chicken to the process of the Latwing. Kini, the likelihood, a case dwelling governor in a Kubu but the likelihood in Alaga licking you. Then, watch your back burning you. Why you jam quite deep panaga? Watch your back by and one back burning none of the will book the back of Anaquani. He will have the reason, but took the deal upon in yellow twin successfully. Kini to go over.
Enapat I kalas toge kadang sultan biswal de
Just give me a short while to take my opinion before my phone get off.
in Panyar.
Yes.
Okay, ini juga mau kursannya aku ini cerul ini kai kuping roh lengi juga ini cuci nom. Now you better telefon dulu off. Sultan leba kadang dia 5 minutes. Ogoman ogala 2 hours. Okay, go ahead Panyar. Sultan achi mau chance. Kau berjalan si chen. You have 5 minutes. Hello, Panyar. Panyar, are you with us? Then go ahead, Sultan. Aku kadang dutia ya, Panyar no issue. Lora dan mute ini mute dan ya.
Hello.
Jin nggak ada.
Sultan
Sultan in nong floor.
Okay.
Sultan Lora dan mute. Ini jam ni cekku pingron. Microphone is mute. Okay, yes.
I
Are you hearing me now?
Now, yeah, you are very loud and clear. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. We got to more than we call to studio. Jala koi die. I dropped out a little bit. Where kila dukien. Will my brother Manyang Mayom, who Jala William upon Marial, who jam Sunday Manyang chairman, Ladin where although Chira Doglo chid jam koi karo. Aja ka ping ban. But all in all, kadang telo rada kichit kan ting dia na roptik kumaga ma juitin era ne lel chal dume chabo mo ku jamra ne me da lag mo do ka joga na radical getting but all in all their interest be me this getting ka jog ko to ga wo ka objective daran ban e bo ko nang a successful peaceful conference dagar kitinen yu ba tie nong some of our young people very much desperate they can be conference brother loy kimen tini kilwele pa ni ro we pa ni the tem akiran man be conference brad choglo lazim brad loy that is the commitment of everyone but the kuno objective that was the question objective the conference ke boko kai mat okay the word confer itself the conference driven from the word confer so boko kan nimtong okay kita indom ko ta nom buk tagi ku nanong ki buk resolve yet to be og ki joro bog lo handle thing ki buk loy together shufta now it has appeared nu ke koy dide ke ngore ake ga to kan wai te beno ko ku le ku gal ke conference in a le koy tin in yan ti jawan ki brala lo ye showdown ne kam ko koy dit wi ke rut la bi ko la na tin kuna le koy dit ke nim ko gal na ne chwal num be piat getting kayen pe anan ka ti churu go nyo timen disagreement war cultural lo kam bain ko karo Gerald Daniel Deng Monydit ku jala Gerald Dunma ko they should not be brushed aside na ni kan ku they should be taken ke indicators of kunu liberad la luel ku ben conference atu be nature de be yendi getting we should pay attention to them and then we resolve them so that we all walk into the conference ku kindier ngabunga la tengop ku ngabranda la ban getting kenen in a concern de ko chid kagbai of course ngaga ya entitled to his opinion I can no one can dictate no lazim baralo kala at the end of the day ngor binum la atok getting but in the interest of the conference kujala objective ke chi wati ke nyai taganu lazim bagar maderwon kaji pade abu bijal be yega ban la no gara kinte kin ringen tin ko kin gicho no ke daga I believe kin ke daga garwe okay na no ke daga we ne kale bilwel gal te kilo ye pa nin ro wa gutye pa nin detem ka gicho le en mafrubi yoga pa nin bed ka bra dagwe getting kale bini kokti kok no an ko den kale bi ke oberluk ku ber ko twen lanu ku gorbi dagwe a gorbi da chuop but I believe kin ke daga we kuna kin ke daga we I challenge ko ke no nim idea kimen ramio it was a brilliant idea very noble idea kuna a noble idea and you see risks okay imminent you don't have to take risks of course you have to iron them out so I challenge ramio leadership whether ramio leadership in Rumbek or in Juba who came up with this good idea let them bring these elders on board who can re-engage as Mapor correctly put it okay so that
Yeah.
all of them can be on board could be cake okay big nang that moral will kilo by but we need to set an example rabbi shabab ko jala mi ko ke banyal big la nyai poj getting such intense environment chimen environment where ko le elwe galat ban ko ku ko jala tin getting ka chira ko je tak o ga beating the logic ke po the chinya ita ga be a sheep ka celebrate la sheep. All of us are for the conference, but let us not undermine issues that have emerged. Engure litin dun malo ala Robert to Nairobi to Tiogo. Ayan magwara to Rumbek. I'm now in Rumbek. I actually met her today in Mama Ayandi. I spoke to her. Deng Monydit to Juba to Tiogo. Engure even for a call conference. They can be brought together kujamki, J Kurut, or Nanoran that Bernang better moral ground, Chimeran Chida call Paul Chima Port, Zakaruka Belshwaya, Inukenichike door. Why not bring in these individuals? Well, we call it Matka Wopot, Lanukule Loy Biden, a good Ponchimadi. I think I check a good book, I lock oil up so that they come, Kichabab, Nijlana deck, Cowben ping the non coy did, Cowben put the non coy did. Agutika coy did become an organizer, Ubanang leadership, and Biban neither. How do you go into leadership elections with such tense environment? I think
Okay. Yeah, in the pro o ga nang one on new people ka ben nyal.
Kayanin to conclude in Bangladesh where to conclude in Bangladesh where Kujala Project Pinke Banya Ramioko, I have these two submissions. If it is impossible for you to bring them together, leaders, then you resolve a new program Gachiram you can with drone ram you be board in a beloy holistically. Ukai did have ben but bigel ban participating, but they will not share it. Now check then you engage them to be now roll to be Majal Chiet one unified body. Kwache kwa wana keketo why really no ram a big board. That is my submission. Thank you.
Yana padre. Kubra loitin actually be a one on one, or one on two people can jam, apa ben nyal, o ganong mangar makwaya to, o ganong alwal, our alwal marial, a ben nyal ten, which is very good. I take tong kapadre de bunang female among us, kubo opinion de about Philippines. And to remind you, time that Chai left, we are now going to 2 hours. It's 1 hour and 57 minutes already. We're going to intended probably be our maximum of 1 hour to engage ourselves. But now I check tem tong mot, I check a chop now, I choban. And cái chua ga reluctant của bộ vấn đề lập phát của vấn đề opinion về đề la luyện by po wa của coi got the comments của này cái ignore that's it's a very good thing cái loại cái long ping the truth the viewers almost 300 people cái chia got the comments của cái bé cái nhal they are all useful coi cái ya bực quên cái yên anh bé phút bagam mangar makwai nó còn bên lual lual imbrat palpe kun mangar babuat mangar ini che lu request re ne ko jam imbra mo 2 minutes only so floor is yours nan no point e bi in nyal challi marit ke bi chetin thank you lora dan mute unmute yourself mangar yep thank you go ahead in a cheku ping we cannot hear you air ping Mangar, do you hear me? No. Chin kêu cam ping, ine ku tinge tong nhau lakini chin kêu ko ping. All right, we move to Alwal. Alwal, Flora kudu na ta kay bijam. Na ran de use telephone ke mo ka biya yena yen lakin ko is right name chay chol Alwal. Alwal Marian.
I shukran in challenge.
Oh, okay, thank God. I thought that his name. Go ahead.
Wacha college work on Lex Media, and first of all, allow me to chairman dear Lad Lino Nuer Bakan recognize people like Sande Banyang Molana, people like senior journalist Manyang Mayom, watching a jam, watch a college, Kokoi Kokbanti jam. Yen Gorchan bad jam, then a Gorchan bad job, will wear cheap professor Kelwil. Nidiat cage, where cheap and agaria, where chen do grow. A chen ban jam where could yangal ka og dear. How I call you do, Lucam, long in a tear to ben. The thing, the canoe, a chaban you where ye were. Wet chief professor Kelwil. Kian and Nana Dwellian, Adol Marial Makir. Chibente na kalo bani jam, and then it will chogal wakagaban. Actually, book I can't jump in, kunying diaro. Kapat, Janano, Kichipanagar yuk. Kudiare benial, big jam. Niti kore benial, big jam. Chan issues like a duel to Nupanagar, Agar conference, Tioga Welkana, Abi deal nang amana de diar. Chanachi nang issues, a naked diara regiment, Panchol Lake State. Achi nang issues, Gamka Nurti kor. Achi nang issues, Chogal near Ike gam by force, Nutiki. Achi nang issues, Chogal near Ike pen school, Kogui Kog Loirut, Chatting. Kukaka, Akapaka, Chan Bidiar Ben, Nika Chikagi, Chan Biga Jam. Kuna jam ki, ke chol doro, ka di la Panchol Lake State. Ke chol panagara, adi dare di ne koi tiyo karo jam koi ke kak. Adi dare di ne rur tiyo karo jam koi kak. Kapat wer timenen ke chol Ramyo, anong itia, in all branches. Ke chol the Agar Mudia, that association to Rumbek, anong itia ya timene people like Mama Honorable yan magwara tafin. Mama honorable nyutur dio atatin kwa diara wonle big ben yal kaka big bani jam in this na met ki role dan tin kikitiok chit ko rat kana kalle chan bi pol chan wel rur waju kapal da man redik pan cho Lake State bag bai bag muk bag panagar bag muk lakin kichira loy is that work here we need chan bag diar bag ya considered ne kichir kera loy ban chan wo ko achinang riak men kuriak tio wer chi panagar yugo ache rur ka peke chi yugo agut yok diaria achi wo yuk kekeni yan nyan marial makir kalang will chinga and responsible for them inana luel na non ki aka loy ko diara ka o martin number 2 ya da chit ki chira lo chogal panana agur chambiran bana jam tin min ki ci senior journalist mayom manyang mayom luel ku jen chogal a mit ke galatin bi koy dit wet a koy dit wer ka apat wer chan bi kutoy lead atek bo ok shabab jali diar kwa para kerur leki kwen boku buka buatyuk kala kuju ke lwer we ngirka we wetka we ka senior youth kulo radi kinikan tie maj bae kinikan kene yen kuna kuira ku ka ro ting men ka ba ji tabriak pana won men chen ngir pal school tin dai ka be jing kok da ka chit ka lo rutin dai ka be jing kok yo kuma junub men nyira luisin lakin panana gar chin ko dung tio kachir ka we bai ana medare dik lakin gidien ogor chambal wel kalang chan yan ani journalist ya ku yan kachir ka garun loit nong diar ka ting kwa dan ka ke Panchol Lake State where ya lo biram yo fe junub juba ben yan awo wer waj bana nyutin o nyan chala mer mayom nyan kene manyang ko ku elders lo interview yik sa de manyang kan kene ale belu attest to it kachir kaka achi oko bana jam tin wer ko chukting the reason why Ramyo was formed kachir kaka we koy kwan chidit to won nim twen apatan ba wa consider o dia ko nyir fi panagar chan o ya ko ga ko min nyir ko ni jeng na cha men bala be ko ina ni amare de chali ne chala gar kuna bar ba panduon ka kai ko na yiting patiri ka sala chi to piu chi twaro ko kichir kan we kai kwa agur ni issues bi ka apol na no ka chit ke ra lo ki ya palpin ku jam ko ni issues bi panagar ye yatwen kwa che issues between honorable baba Deng Monydit ku jala yi ga rande chit ki jam ko tin ka chit ka we bai a chi pat panagar adi da redik ku panagar la twen bi ok diar bi obe ya in line na no elections chit ka rulo ki diar medicine na no ka chit ko kwani ki diar medicine chan og ya wa chi nang rut o ga ci nang school o ci nang ci riej ban o ga le bu bay ale ko bu develop kene ene ko gor chan balwel Kwana bedung ya chala dwel Marial Makir, wacha
Thank you. Thank you so much. Your 35% I have a claim I just live with it. Again, why you go and what mother Manyang Mayom at pan one walk I walk to Girka, Ogan on Lung, in go board your jumping. So, live communications, telephone can I come on that, not on live, will Tong one chair liberated. And if we're getting a gag and non restriction is a bit restricted. You could be more force and the conclusion the betrayal. I just requested manager you 1 minute to wrap up and then go boy Japol. Yen a lot of issues at the back. Manyang in a talk.
And so Tiang and a ping the mom. Thank you so much.
Kalas, just take your short time.
Well, what can you put the idea of the power, the jam got, Kubanya ping upon. Kuna ping you could ping each quite be polum. Come what they will in a year. Because the generally of public power, could you polum, could you really jumping word? Na baby equally long to Kalanga a year. Take a roller can work quite work to work to bike. Jam Tioga in Loretta Kala. Kade era county Narungadi. Querer county yin which any jogger and it, courage change your work or two were. A yin a red wine, a to Kuchuaga, while I come low because Kujalta when did no young wine be jalik.
In county, Kam Kiji Renup, Kagrandi, Engala Quanya Pop, Bin Karanyo.
And when did the lograj bay to the logger pop Katio, Nigel Bengaja Young Kujal Gadang Yeltun, Jerry get town. Let us go to the point directly. To Leko Jamadi, your worker. I can't want to level. I came month in core and big wet. Can I finish Yajama? Bagalog jam and on Chubajuk Tangrid. So, to wait to level damage by the shoya. Formation, but I'll continue with Bana commenting then. Committee and Chief established Rumbek, the chairman of Ramio into Rumbek. To my own analysis, the committee Chief established, committee a competent, a fit. A Moprude chairman, but a Ramio and Murumbeg and Mumain branch, and a mother of all the Ramio. A Moprude are giving a nomination to all Ramio unit to form outside. Quite to Egypt, quite to Nairobi, quite to Kampala, quite to win. Back nomination kun. Nomination can could take a committee. One committee do not a committee security gana, a good one. The state is in charge of the security. A good one gana. Because a non-political organization, a can Shabab, when I think in a cheating local can chicken on ACS. Collect security that can. Where Tioga to Juba, Sherman Tioga to Juba ping Nepo Jam Gobel Shoede, he must be a member of mobilization committee with our resources. When you see a sin to Juba. Yes, Nachi Globai Barishoya, Kuchol Chairman, Derek Chairman, Ban, and they take a third row, line number 3. In the then, because we're decoming doing. You do my quite you Yajama, having you line number 2. Okay, where you Shabab having you line number 3. Kujala Garban, your band, Jatheter along too. Kujalan Kutu, actual intellectual, Kujana, even the word of the intellectual man of Kujaki. The two were more kept, I intellectual to where the cable more. I check like Chilla to what father, they more kept the two, could you all more put Kajalu winter can't dog bait. Any intellectual told you to nine pen then. A quick intellectual define game with Agar Rumbek. So let us make sure that look at the two, I intellectual Nachanak dollar, Kadi Jimmy Kijam, Kaladin, look at the Duku Jamir and Angu. Finish Chamad will. Finish a Chamad education. Interpretation intellectual yes to Agar you two and well
Lino, close your mic, please.
And it's a game I can't mustajilin all the time, but you can't carry chicken on his sal, you bring Bakane, Yan Buet Ping a chicken dairy could all wear the therefore, the lekoj by the show and you cannot intellectual can Nyanga intellectual chin. Dia kerja jadi pada manci dia la garden, ko man more ra garden, ko in more nyana tai wala tatio ine chat Biden, lokari, ku nyuji kurci di, ku nyuji chin, na yang ke man para polo gampiu. Cimo indi kira ko jot ke dam cook, but here. Na yang wil kan ga wil ki, ibi ada, kan wil wa dika ku ga, chỉ cần nim yup chỉ cần đèn lôi tu a che ko du kana ana wet ke tiaga ke line number 2 aka ga ja ke wet yu ke chairman ram yo kan aka bo fruit ba ke lu ke guided ke ga che diop ali be jam ko mernom kalel wadi ke che ke lu wan ke lu kala wan I chere chode lakini mtio ka bija la ngo tar an kul zolo ran jipo na master's degree ran do PhD degree kuran dare and is working in high office ran a director and the under secretary and the minister former and all this kabelo kani kaka chen yar gan manya please agar abi banyitin gabal wewe che bany ko be to anything gabal yi kun kubani chai ka jingop elwel ko kuban mo tunu dolo na ping a number of you now ka de kubani chai so belman le ko banyi badena banyi ben step by step a che room guwa a gut ci sultan wonta ken wona ko ken won ware sultan end of the day na be a successor won tien banyi lwel war getana e ngala bela terge ko banyi gena yuga ba ter bana gut ci man kay won ka nga bañ a janga yu biya banya gar ko yu jama gar be jam rodi bu ko ñon ñin mo moy di ñon ñen pan nga e man ci ñena tiyo ken bi tiji man ñen tiyo ke moy di ta bay ñon ñen ten moy di di op ko bay ten moy di be ko bay ten e yine nga ke ban ñon ñen bay ten ben ba ni ne tuang ini ci man di bay ten
roga
wadi kan gitu
sabak roga sabak
nan bi ciak ya tok ci nga na jël ya ko lo riet
Young Paul like about submitted by my opinion by Ratria.
Anh non có chứ cái vụ cái can jam với tôi nằm trường ở trên John mà gang in chấm một in chấm lấy just noran ấy cho là cho về lời nói ok kalas nãy cho lời nói cái này cho mangar là chỉ lưu qua rồi đó anh bấm nhau chẳng có just 1 or 2 minutes so nãy liu gabal kai ko ber ka we ko go kan jamban ran kai kan jambo mai fursa taban taman ke tek no John magang chol ni kulor and happy new year to you
Pursa kidi Isaac
fursa kudu John magang ya ping
ina ja ping man
yeah ini chambo kuni challe kuni chalor gale yek floor but in ngore ya betie akoi lo ni na ping
no ina ping ina very clear
okay
yen ina da ina chamot kujala koito la ban wache ba men cherban wede daman kujala wo biowet yen discussion tio kane in Isaac one of the good discussion because jam about the Agar conference Theo Gebra Loy next year alwe wangoro kai lo next year yet I think kiyera che achira che beret temi chi ko jwe jare chipinga ne yanin lekin gran kire jalata da temen diga tidiak long Australia sini ko na jara gwa yo ko to online ko achi gwari er chol ko chi ke toy timi yik tande jala yik Sultan Cook ko jala William Por Marial my cousin ko jala ran chit jol is manyanga non rao chi gwa lo ngwe ke toy ko ga non bayin ga tin ene chang jaw gwa yon yal ene chatting ne ko wo tin Facebook jala ngure chira ba lo ke yen kin balo poni we ko to online lan chi ra ne chol Gerald Dut ma ko chen ben yala wen ku jam gal bi ke cho conference Agar bi postpone. It was just a request according to my understanding e ke chol ben Sultan Dun Malwal ka chitaj panakim long Kampala kena making that request. I think I could law when be strike to the maximum one. Chico for market all opinion. There are key babel quite cognim. We try to calm people down until we can be jabal dug into the sense that Kale will do the one when she and my brother Sunday chela got a one. Getting to the walk and when go jalo palco gooping, I quite okay. Ke jurisdiction ne ko jamtin ti to banye ti ton Juba ko banye to Rumbek teran wan lebe meeting lebe chocolate wen keren Chief Dut Malual te 10 minutes present on thing lakini chi ko ke ti chiga ben together ku chi Deng Monydit ku chi delegated ke Deng Monydit ka lebe ya continue with the meeting with the conference akai la tin ton kai kwa chi je yom nyal ko ya ne chi ane ga sometime banagar te ran ban ni kan da ne ke ko ra che ran ban ne ban ni kan ko ga bi biaten kwa ni kan lakin this generation of ours will be the worse than the current generation theo de ke ga wireless ke because watch a patient ina bukang dai ku kong tinga kun buk loy ran ban your Facebook we jar yam ko ro jal tang ku jala wuri chene pujle ko to college e yi jene gor bi alwel ti chelwelo meeting kala twen ko yala twen e chilwelo meeting ka chilwe stop ko ya kaj I office in an authority lebena calling up a meeting kulelo meeting kan ka chibula twen until further notes I think der gare chi kai kwa chi ko je yo tin ban bi ja tar cha ku kulwe ke de kin kat ken community ko la twen ngadi we mi Rumbek ba woti der an ban ne je yo Facebook because ja lot yi ko dit get your respect is very important because the big ethic whether a thing chin ke thing ran chin klui apa because dit kwan to nim te ko bot lakin di jo jam wa jal yotin bu jam men ke ko dit ke tio bu ko tin abang da bi chen I think kwa chen yi ke chin len tin ina riak ko dit tang a riak panagar ne apel ko bi ko pot pal pin ti chi lo meeting kala twen alo meeting ka chi call up and then we wait for the office ko bi ko bara join in later on think then kin ke chol working ran ban ne bi ya claiming ke chol ownership or responsibility ke chol idea one person can think about ke chol ngubi lo lakin it's for all of us ban abu ni ke ina bo ke idea kan ke kudu lakin ke for all of us ne ke tio go anon ga chira lo ga chinga lo lon ne ke war fering lo ga chinga lo lon ai ownership a chela jal tongun lakin palo ko bo ko lu eti lundane kulo ko ta outside ko our brothers ko to you ko consider check in consider go a part of them I think that then one of the people chijam and chera like in the law I was one of the people pushing and chit the to call Paul where chela ba chela call oh man watching direction le thing why not chila Rumbek and which layer and chit Dut Malual kujala Deng Monydit kujala William my check why you don't push them kubang nang ke chola Agar conference achiran chakang lege. But I'm not claiming that. Go kola yo kuje jamin John and kin to attend kabura lo yara bi jam karan ci Deng Monydit kujala Dut Malual water my check aki water ten kuja yo dungo mar ma yoma ke you have to include Paul Mayom uraje yo mayom ci bi Paul ci latin they went and they said kulega ñu ko der ben ci conference ci le ka lo ka le lo where ram you ka to tin ka no idea then already ci ja lo ka kabura lo ka ci obal mobilizing pan ke o ko dit ka work shabab I will be a jala delegated that power ka chiga jala delegated we ga je wori shabab ke ramyo and chi bainda and ramyo to Rumbek and ke chen jala twengan and they set up a committee and then they mobilize the fund ku guru ke allo mo ke e Agar conference che Rumbek conference because Agar is bigger Rumbek ramyo ato under Agar because they can use ku kai ke di de o mari ban all in Agar community to Rumbek I think that credit a lot on where am you quite a check claim they get then locate for the benefit of the community for all of us. Whether she will look at the idea, career they're not claiming responsibility. Quite no problem and with you Akega elders you chico ke cholka no conflict of interest tell a thing in at all. Eko ke jalo ka olu run, weko ke jangal ka olu run. This is where the conflict kick in. When the KTO chimet by Kian, my opinion, quite a die will conference, Kalatuang the majority, the channel will conference Kalatuang Koyala Tuang Kupal got, Landbeko got. We land Kokoy, you do Makoy, do the our elder. And we have to respect that one of you guys, whether it's a theory, well, like I see a taggy about you and do Makoy. Do Makoy, when they look about you, tongue in ya. Let us show our respect to our elders. Kujala sini yudia apat bu korut te jawab tiga te korut kunye korut lana urut tag politician cause I died well so many times lelo ke korut tag politician cause the ke yire ting politician ke that take advantage of you guys and you guys don't know that nye korut politician cause ku be ko o independent use when anon ku lel ku ka lo ku e wo koi when o independent The chira di chen wo chol ku lu confront ku ku kan yini ke yini chelo ba tege o ga chi ja chu reject ken tem go chi ken wo ka ken li wo ke chan nan ke chol successful Rumbek lakin ti che wo united ku ke chin no me ne ko jala ko jal jam tin ke no ku ngai e chin ku ngai pelo ko la ne ko got Facebook ko la a cha gwa ting tan me tiu ke tiu chi lu ken ma nya yo ma chi gwa la lo men gwa chi la yang Facebook where can a diplomation you can't just go bigi chilwel bala luel kulo post Facebook kulo batin I think ten pan ko chipo ko pan ka wajet you can sue yini chelo go rolo randa chen jam bala luel record kulo ta Facebook and then you make a fun of it no ke ku discuss then it has to remain here on live but chelo be jor kulo bala ta Facebook what for can che ke ke no mene can ke yan we mi Rumbek to line ko we got get your social media which you use to be honest I will especially financial leg state why je we ko put you page Junub Sudan and ko je put we think Equatoria I cheru tang Facebook we got think ko je board I cheru tang Facebook lakin we ko leg state mu cha you think social media aluyo destroy ke chol social media ke lu use ke le establish je ko ja jam like now it bring us together e che bo la bo right kanong benefit you could say say correct we kapat let us use the social media for the good thing e ka one bo as pen ko chelan bo the destruction and we could bo right never happen can my feel tong work shabab and yet koi lang ko jai teenagers of koi few were koi this 2005 ke these people are too dangerous to our society when again point do no a go ba ko du bata go banya ta community ba ko ko chelan bin ko right ba community ba right and then you become intellectual no intellectuality 18 in your behaviors kujala your attitude job na PhD chin behave chin good behaviors kira kai page tem ko bi ko rote ku pelo ko le ko your Facebook ko ke cha ke tin ko ke jalo ku pel really issue election kile lo rat ba a possible election kwa ri jamari jawa tonga wa governor chalege election thio kire kabu community kabu tege ko be insecurity al ba cause kulo dun pata ba right ari jawa tonga er ti governor none of you guys are chira chelo Facebook a chepet e yi ne lo tell the truth and the truth shall set you free ile ne ko nimla la kire chin kile bi governor a jama chelo bi match e yi ne lo because the good work you for the good 4 years and you ba right in thio Timothy man community rare man ko ato tension kwa chira lo chwa kana ko ko aji do no ko aji do moitin ai ko chwa kana ko nyona ke chia holding on the same thing tong yang kan ko ne kana ko ko aji la tong ko ke long me yong ko aji bela tun ki bela ta tin ko committee a ko jang kan lo election they are not there aji bela tun good man here but by really issues we ke confronted in said biya ka one duo chain ke o kala tin kana chin ka tinga ke be discussed chol do the chair question meeting be postponed a do a opinion there with secretary general of the community hello ko ken kulen ko twen ka meeting da ku ti ku governor election dun ken e mo fruit be ke chol conference agar we are taking place on the 17th of December ke election ke chol traditional chief lebe a chiran chiban tie jen governor da e wedngu e yila ben ba jalo ke chol election ban ka loy wo ano Agar conference nobody person children
yan kida jam kan magang yan kida jam ben
so
ana kida jam ben on
bakang to
kalau orang teknik kanin magang in ber kadang do by wet pink
yeah the by wet pink
okay ko pink pak no we ko ni jo ko lo it's already 6 7 that
kian work viewers ko jala we ko to line ke my concern ke election ban aloke ongoing ko anon conference mo fruit bi ke ga elders ko jala senior youth biran chief governor in ku bi chol pilwelo rin wo ko anon amadan community ke kin lo rat yet en kin ni ba lo ga continue ke chol election beta ban kad mo fruit bi ban da bi te ji ra re chin kin na gitin atin ko ya chiriyo people are living in fear ke chola yi balwel ke lo yin bi ma jen kin ne ke ko riyo ba Ebu fruit book question to me and Yachi Janga Chip Governor Chithia, public governor WTA. Hell, our governor, is it again a Agar Community Conference or not? Teacher again a Agar Community Conference could catch all Lontiu and a Kutulo by Ban Guy Luke elected. I would be postponed. I will lose put into January. You get 15, and put by a local. Kayan yin tiang in chale kujala work viewers kujala ke participant ko chiben online yen my position kin alwelo meeting kala twing to me and chirin Sunday your call was very good kujar and chide uncle William Paul Marial work to gonna well ko work and let I come together luko the upcoming God conference you luko support it ku be issues kwa bugo ga ba discuss Anong banja di le Agar kwany kabila kwany jalango en kultura chita in power for more than 24 years. Kwa chalewan yin bar kana Agar kon bar gam yin ni cha tiasi tichi ya kwany ye political advisor. Kina chiban ye siet bar kan community kan bar gam ubi Agar bigran dan bi bala kwany. I talked to him personally. I think kaya pat bi ko reality ko ko wel we worka ku pelo ko lane ko rot ko ga tara twen. Ku lo ku social media lu ko nye use pat ko chero tangtin. Temen ko ju jaka ga dai pin wa gorga misi jene e take away message kidi ane ran chin ma nyama yo jala ko kidi alwe la ya diet ba alwe le yit ara nyang lo kamen ka jala jong pa ne kene lakini yi jene gor ko ne ti cheng paraga tino ne dugun kwa ku jawun kon ay ke paraga ke che chol paraga ti che yidlwel ku pel ko lum e ko lum ko lene ko ta twen pin e kana diri juba ko gara iro wo worka ana ora non kiden tin chila yo kana jamatin a part of the Kedan community in Tiang. Pelu ko lene ko ru lom tinong mo 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 lo den tin chila yo pali e bulu ku ban lege yin bar ko ira tere tiel wo la kina chi chalo kala ku jaran tat pin ba ja tel pin yigri an non telen tin iran yin chila tin wa jol ko lo pruin ban pelu ko lene ko ru lom ko lene ko ru yeng ma cha klo pe ru ko ru la lom tai ko ka men mutio ko ani la twen lekin luku buwa jam tongre dan temen kedan no ela zimbuwa jam tong dana ga kina kaya jam ki ayin chului which is bullshit yeah na bu ko iten wa chaga le we ko to ya we ko to online udele buta ko
Thank you.
Isaac
Thank
Yang
you.
angor bajal
Ada Tiang.
mo ya 1 minute ku bajal wala mabor
We have 2 minutes each for
no
conclusion.
my phone only 5% below off. That's why I need to only comment ku bajal to put it to
All
much.
right. Just 1 to 2 minutes, please.
I think it's only 1 minute actually. Yeni challenge ko jam. And gina jam one ku ber wife di benang an issue ku bari jalo batu in the conversation. Ketuen wacha kala iban intien kene moktin. This is enlightenment. Kolore kana. Yen akada lwela one. Lana dik all the ban we are for a car conference. All of us getting the issue now is the methodology. Okay, being a car conference, being a law in a question of consent. But the fact that only a carbon can there be a car conference below a chiran manachigam. Or chiran agalo jamlo, a car conference chilorat. It took a nicodoro in Isaac Tium will quite die line choke. In order for us to achieve a successful agar conference and for us to achieve the objective of the agar conference, let us dialogue. Choge General Deng Dimon, Gula Ustaz Dun Makolokuo, Gula Sultan Dun Malual, Gula Kuma de Rumbek, the Agar Community Council Rumbek, Gula Agar Community Council in Juba, let them dialogue again. Narili Kichogo with Ramio Juba, Kuramio Rumbek, let them initiate the initiative because by together in order for us being konang one Agar community conference in Lelo Rumbek. Tichilo Eke, Tata Wadia, Tichilo Eke, Ku Agar conference, Kachibe achieving its objective. Nagadro, in Bijanutuk, you konang this kind of conversation. Let us not be violent. Getting opinions kwa ke yukulu ten agur buka respected bin ko ate kam kwa getting and the choice of words in this conversation maybe in future kulenang similar conversation. Go bin ko nang good choice of words. Getting can bin ko enlightening koi koro can work edit. Koi koro na leg ban yal ke jamlo ko gorku bu nang conversation chit kon chi ngek chiglo kene and yaran big choice of words. Be very important. What be level will be by binyar kene apat bita twing. Kene diak awe ko ramio Juba gula ramio Rumbek. Akira manwe. But Kekulwel is that Agar community is bigger than Ramio. The use of Ramio stationery, Akolon Chin committees in Keloi. I am approved by Agar Community Council stationery. Keluke used by the leadership by Gerald Deng it been a committee been established. Which Ramio a Lu committee the committee locally organized Lu established. I think these are some of the observations. It's some of people like myself, less people dialogue. Chokolu dialogue. Because now a meaningful and inclusive Agar Community Conference. Looking, okay, I need to bet you that we will not achieve the objective of the conference. Thank you so much, and have a good night and a good morning to Anwai. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I morning nong wo ke Australia pen je ba ko alo lo ich in ko about 2 minutes each work members ke dong we will ko na kata mo brana ban ke his conclusion of the final opinion not to be longer than 2 minutes mangar ma kwai ai ban jog in non issue of ke wogi ping ne ke jin jam tuan nai ready yin benang fursa metio ke please na very berial kalas yin bugya kadwe ko ko twen.
Okay, I think we have a Jadil Pingman. Long the
Yeah, it's okay now. You are loud and clear.
Ping. Yeah. Ayen about Wagacha Kamodo, they were quite a ten. Quite the day of Jalawa, who quite be Korea, Wagacha lake. The bench you work ben. Will be as a wada paint and Wagacha more than the kitchen time once you were down. Yana mid for it, but for Amkani. Are you and Mandi ready? Kay and a girl or one mother. William and will check a well and Powell you probably maybe we are thinking in the same line. So we are coming to conclusion. Number one, Kay and Chida Isaac Tiang Paul, Kujala, some of your members can this organization Cholweg Light Kane, Ayane Gorch and Buwek Bangnang consultation back by law down there, despite the fact that meeting can chin man, we are what we do on the ground. Bag some of our elders bag yoke ku bag will jam bag find out exactly and we are cause of this. I know some of the things are showing up on the social media. Some of the reasons the big casual meeting bigger right. Can I go back into the root cause of all these things back find out. That's number one level request on we. Okay, we bag la loy. Ko ju jare da jam. Jumuran chida Sultan ko ka jam. Kujalaran chit sande manyang. Ku William ache jam ku will chikel will very key points but I check a ban ka balatin baka be highlight ken ko bra lo ken kan let's think outside the box because a man ko ache wai kalat mini kong a jog that conference ka bilo ko chi bela lwel ka lui council ache some of the things I check a banal of which situation ache very normal as expected so we are good because you are getting back into the drawing table let's rethink again the committee law and Gemini Ramio, both Ramio in Rumbek, Kujala, in Juba, Agor be banyi ping. Kunano the chit bin ka bet in these two principles, be a bet together, be benang to jam kwa buka ping, alas of the chit William General than any can the best choice of things, Levi Lowman, because watch a go scenario be in the meeting, and then in the end, koi bula poko koi kat, or kukachilar ping ka ka be body me on as ke woga koi Rumbek. Kwa hiyo oko irumbe wachi kwa ika jamare de ne tichiti oko kwa loaten dama riang dandi ru hara chi ko ju ya chi ka tok ta no go pe a o men o ko no gan o ko chieten kana ku loko yo ko mi ko pande ka lelo agar o ko reidi kwa chicken tine be berin kan because it's something lo red life kwa chicken tine deny it. At this time chiran chida governor in 20 ben where the situation be rescue kran ban alarm and by Rumbek jalan ki dide cho lex ba ayogo gor bichen te dad bere tongan bene beratin cuma ne noran chelwel tong pin ka jito ko tongalam chi jadong ku tongalam kan is going to be more deadly than anything else because then it joke are right thing kayene alwel na ai ke rale ke dialogues bi ko latin ko bi ko dil jam na la ko lo meeting kan ke meeting bi la 10 with one voice because can alwel people should think outside the box anong situation era lo within a situation. So if that situation happens within that situation, then we need to rethink because you are getting because ka cause what chen kuloka ben ka quick solution. Ayan ka go ten time is coming up. We only have few days because of January. When a daman schedule. Despite the fact that we are on current elections, Latin agar and the rest then it's a Latin few talk meeting the kadang elections can kai. The whole agar in konga first umbrella kujul ko minor sections within agar I jab a ban but kulu ko man maybe Rintwen is trying to do some administrative things in a way he wants it, which is okay. Achiran Lui deny that, but it's still tinito ke chol conference of agar ni chine ben yal chimene senior kada rumbe Ramyo leader to Juba NLL ke kalu circulated for the last 4 months kwe ke chira da joka. Then there is a way of people to talk about it, like anong elections chika lo te chimene anong payam ko kin ka elections kan kin ka lo long salatin kwe ka rumbe is to kan jado of which a che ku ting nong to bi ko ni ba ka ko lela kan ka lo kan the only thing bin ko lo ke o ko to ten ka ku jala we ko we to pinti ebe ke two principles yo ko big ben yi pin ku biro pin chimene na anu sas don ma ko ku jala na ko la Deng Monydit ku en ko dut and twain kana agor bi ko ka nyu ka ke nang to pin ko re na no one boys ben be ken bi ko luitin come January e choge be puja ba yik January 15 or January 20th no ran chelo le ne ka chinde kat ko tin ogar because we don't have a pressing issue although ni yoga ke pressing issue still we need to buy time ku bi ben ke good agenda ku ko wan chile bi ko bela rairin anya itong bi la ben no men me chi ka lo war Juba ten some of the meetings I attended ku kana che ko di da chi ka rot bana la ngwetin ku tong one of the worst thing already be ko di ke ko la ngwet kwa che use ke ko la ngwet ku ne one of the challenge lu affected already ke o gar kana ke ye ba ton ku na le ra da deal ke ram use both rumbe ku jala Juba ka be ba nyu pin anong question je ti ja wan ke ya go add into the show alwela what were the modalities chi ram yu chi ka use can be engaging this kind of activity those modalities e kata thin bi ka share ka ko or ka chele bi ka share ka ko ka gor bi ka ni and who did the approach in the first place because I remember achi Sunday chelo ne ka nong anong three bodies ke kamu kamu agar to ka to rumbe kamu dut kuro ato Juba to kamu Deng Monydit kwanong randa mug that way kuka they are working parallel so that thing kwe keto deal if these people if these things exist ke ramyo ake ga initiative chimene chimanyang chene lela ka chirandi den ene chole met ene randi ja chol anong some of the things in kan lo asasan chimen chi tieng lwel nya ke dogane ene team la kwan ene no la nyar ko na pa jene la nyar bin re bin ke bana nyop chating ke koy ka loye ka koy ka joge ka chimen ramyo kana ai mi sia asasan but na ching nang idea den ke lwel kan ka bi loy kan ku chirandi chilagam ka gamge yana ya lwel ke my own opinion of which in the interest of someone else no way iten ebeke this body ramyo both rumbe ku jala Juba big bang pin ku big bang thing ya big be ka di ko di kwan ka na chi ka be together I think now one boy ala ka lake public because lo thing be in conference can be la lo and can ne ka ye ba lo the last part we ba jalo like chi sultan chi lo we need to have a choice of what I mean William Wilwele like to know in conference ra lo chi mene ka dan pio kan we don't need to dictate ourselves as well because we are trying to bring out something out of the situation chikolorat na ko ben go ko road ba good or benang wrong choice of word bi ba ban ti tao ke tak da ken ga ku ko la lon
Are
social
you,
media en jam chi manyang chen jam of
yeah.
which I think yes, Manyang is a straightforward person, someone that does not hide things. But a situation like this, Agorko being a situation being approached in a nice way, in an intellectual way. Of which Changna could do right point and well an opinion do nothing you then in a very calm, but Ben with the calm voice by approaching people. Because if you are a leader or you are trying to stand right in front of the people, you need to make them understand. Branch before Branch ran nong kede mi de pohon ter brer ke lui kedang lu message du lui capture. That's the only thing chit ka go. But if we try be a nong chi bi ba ban mudi ke kan ka ta ko into problem. So that's my last part, and thank you so much in Uncle Tiang Nikina. Welcome into this show. Where some of my brothers are in this studio. I really appreciate your input, and we need to carry on with this kind of initiative to make sure that by Pandagar, Bia Pandape, because now we are the pride of everything now. Let's say we are the pride of South Sudan to media and Yailwela, Rumbek and Echaria. I think so. We need to keep up with this. When quoting Nanong situation, let's come up together. We now on some of the shows Chaka alloy all this time. I me are carried for God, Baka alloy. Our intellectuals at all. Some good people with brilliant minds at all. So Nanong Kera Loja Ben Yal Chirken try to host a meeting like this, by opinion, then balong, and do also not Baka ping rare. Just try to do your best. Nanong input Chaka you our brothers, pile them up together, try to engage some of our elders down there. Then we will be coming up with something very constructive. Thank you so much all for listening, and thank you for giving me your time.
Thank you so much, Mangar. In challenge, in challenge, Manwamas. That's good remarks and opinion, Padaret. Yen walk what Wagachaban, Toby, Wagabia, nang 2 minutes, say, we're going Wakadunka for your conclusion. But Naga jam 2 minutes because Pinkaba Kalas, Wala Loloi, Kayan Naga line there, but Job and the Sultan Cook. You have 2 minutes to wrap it up, and then we'll move to Sunday to Lino, Kujala John Magang, and Mabariak. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Ichabetio, live, in your mic, do betio. Sultan in your microphone, Ben Yanyan, which I can't live over Bajama low, Goku Pingerton. Queen Hijala frozen now. All right, let's move on. Sunday, you ready?
I'm ready, yes.
Yeah, Chan Bakta Jayawatka, you going on a rusa. I think
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your leadership in
Thank you.
facilitating this. You are a great MC. I can manage time, manage time. Coach Jam, I take a late, Coach Ping, I take a late the commitment and Chicago following this program. Taban, watch your band to an end. Kawanda Koi Podban, I chick a jam. Kichidum below man, a bay apara, Rami, Winnick, facilitation, camp in leadership community squad. Big do. We could big law interrogated very well, do reconcile, and then they come up with the feasibility. Date 2 to date 6, it's feasible for them to continue with the meeting, to meeting lot 20 the way it is planned. Now it's feasible, because issues that you could be communicated, you can communicate in a very clear language. The project in charge of communication, we don't know now delegates ban be nominated kadi. We don't know now the constitution can be discussed or quick whether the benang election change of leadership benang koi community leaders because we position kick because koi then position kick out of the position kaki chaba bichaba bigger koi then akai could date or quick chaba ke bilwel kabi nang position be from which age to which age kick a year that position could be shabab bila because she leadership be quite did move could you shabab then because shabab achi riam akagai flowing Anong ko jamun ko did ka lebi ka respected. I agree with them. And then on issues of ideas, anong kadane luel panagarde luelo diran ko bede. Shabab anong right nanong ke ting mutu kitieng tie Isaac tieng ke collected. Tie ting anong need for a dialogue. Akor no ko won ke jambe ko chi ting man. So anong lu ting ko kor kulu raise so that it address the issues of our elders. Tumi shi shabab ramio in all their leadership. Chike ting anong different among the community leaders one kwa ko did. Ku chologe abi ka reconcile ku yo ke kanong need for Agar conference ku gamge. So these people have ability, our leaders bear together. So we need to maintain this kind of intergenerational dialogue with Ilta and Kamakot. So I wanted to appreciate leadership of Ramio, who July Shawam Niare be Amad below. So let us see a common challenges. Ukumada in our governor in Walaya, I think is pro the convention, conference Loe and the air, because she jam to go to Agar Matkala to Yamada Loe. Nanong Air Loe his own plan activities. Naichika arrival, Chicago arrivaling. Come to young work a bit to Kulege, and I'm sure and the space the twink Gamat. So let us be clear on the issues of the delegate. Kunale well Kanokoi on the leadership of that community. 4 days to a conference, I say enough. Libira and then a campaign the gam. This time, Wagur and when we are campaigning, quite a kind be ping, leader gur bany, because when my get a program mutake. None of Koji Tiakin Nikanaga in the law. Check that Kati down records. Katia or Nikika Yakan Wakala Yalo, Kadanakin a Gurba, be Yiki Panalogadi, Kubukwanya Pap. And I jaloro gumi kajala kajala chwen. To know an issue of leadership change, good brother in either. The committee should be very clear. What are the criteria? Be nomination form you. Brand nomination they be all collected with your campaign the below. You think none of a fee for candidates don't be contesting. Clear. I can conference law without change of leadership. None of resolution because a lawyer. A new body should be the one now to go and implement them. People situation could be agreed and who quite care and on which glow on community leaders care. Rumbek, Kujula Juba, Kujula other areas. Equally the same for our youth. Transitional changes, but leadership a success. Like for our elders, it has been a failure. They had been there for several years. Which 1 year. Kujaki chenka conference barachol. Okay, amendment barachol. Which in Nichi baranyo tap. Nikichi guar. Ujala kichi chok. Bibarani. Men take on kichi tiam. Kwakuyuke. So a guru now. Nanong reader guru ben. Kinyo the genial. Could your program the new coin? We Kakagor Bicalo, very, very important. Role but Shabab is essential to Shabab the Quanaka Mugramioka. Advices can Kujala deliver Vulcan at on records, Quapat. They have to be engaged. So low pull up Bajam Gudut, Dunumakoy, Kutanga Bagjam Sultan Dut, Dunumalik, Dunumalwa, Arop. Kujamu general dun Deng Monydit. Tikine task no koika. You cannot koika jalo and let them listen to them. So that because ting dark we get a low but we are not in a hurry. We need this done in a good way. Come I want to well. Can hukuma, would you like to buy? A cheki low in Amoem, a dilkin a low. Because dilkin get a low cry. Then Calabia resulting into failure.
Let me restrict with the time, Sunday, please. Time.
Okay. Enapada, watch a college, Koji Jamanaja college, it was very productive. Nanong and interest, we're quite pink, Kugorga, because I'm quite eating a wearing way, Lavalaja, Kunichi, Kunichi, Yella. So, Tierra now no interest, do and that you just apply it to Koi Lake Media. They will put you in the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunday. Kadang Molana in challenge in the Wilkun Jakalwell, Kayan would tempt to what Daman and Chelo, who program kana apat biya wo shabab ko want to challenge ten wo joge ne ke chan ke ko ngwen ke leaders to ka kan yang chen awo ko ten awo ga le bu ke ma di ko le bu ke te because the thing and comments ku jala articles got ke ban ko got ban social media ti ne ti magang elwel aka wan te ko yi ko achro te ko ran jam de ran lu ran de support ran lu ran support ran woni yani kana che Then pabin ko nang a productive discussion like this ku be to Ram's office the main office da Rumbek be dile lui ku jala ko ngwen ko elders kwan legs our elders da Rumbek agar ke to within Juba biga intervene na chi kan chi resolve ke ko ngwen ka bu ka jal cho la bu be social media iten ku bi by ban address ku yigene ne labi conference ben nyai la chak cái in bên lino kan chwat tiek to wicket ba koi tuot cái benang la wa chau ka we ga ko tin ko because we ga mu ga la ka we ga koi won to ne ku ker de jod go nyal bi gam nyal nang ko to gu ter won tuk ne ke ram yo man ne to chali gitan kama Agar community kujala leadership community so yin in 2 minutes ko pa wawit anong advice bagam ko kujala ba ke shabab ko ke got in social media advice ba ye ke to restrain in such a manner ke loy ke ban you have to give that advice as a leader Flora Kuduman thank you
Thank you so much, Isaac. In Chavales once again. I hope in Pinga.
yes loud and clear in a very clear I go ahead
In challenge, I will just go summarize some of the comments. Want to and then lastly, and my advice about to one inclusivity. And I want to emphasize again, no lack of inclusivity from the very beginning. Kidan chi dut ayan magwat ku nong marial board. Aka jit kija part of the first initiative and conference akulwer acting in the press akulwer chilo twing. So a low dispute and I think nang any single lack of inclusivity on the ground. Knowing which la watch maybe kekitin core or kini tingin kilebe be right. That is the organizing committees. So in the CI Ram taking the initiative and continue with the process. The chief good pin tense. Good pin tense actually be the elders be tense we go pin to be working. So can completely a lack of inclusivity total. Now rush one in Chi Sultan spoken to Luel. This process has not been rushed in any way. This process a job the term with the engagement of all the elders, Sultans, Dun Malual, Jalaki, Dun Makoy, and every other elder actually engage on this matter. So, in a process, Chilo Rush, Rabuka idea, Lana Deka Lubukola Kek. Tien format of Ingaba Mat Bungor, Kachalwela one, clearly, Liu Chairman, and Chidun Malual Arop to live on the ground. The next important body should be Deng Monydit, because the chairperson of Agar Community, a branch. Therefore, any sitting chairman, the process the lower share. Kini there in Goro Martin. Now that she Sudan do Sudan cook the Lula, I jam to do a Russian process for objectives. In use Koke, actually big Lakwani because of the conflict of interest. You know, opinions actually are conflict of interest. We start doing my point from the beginning. Later, then going to God was a request. Chen Kwaji requested to be processed, be hold on for a certain reason. So, kini ache yenyu wala na deko ache kagara na loko jam. because ke jam kwa ke topics ke go big discuss ke big la pol we ke ti kwa ke big la kwani no along major topics or concerns that are already in the concept notes kake ake ga big la discuss so kene you go to Martin la de kachine conflict of interest na non kitinen to inclusivity near still both parties are on the ground to take maybe general assembly who are freed from a conversation around to are seeing a gap. But for us, I could think and parties are engaging quite a big better together and they will all be a part of the process that is going on. Because in Agar, but the doing when you are agari. Kini that Bangaria. Koga Chika really turn ya. I got the major reason to work jam kago including engagement on social media. Are expressing their opinions in social media, lack of women representation, and so many other things. Kaka, we will reserve them for the discussion because I can live you see, security committee shanjam although he's not around, you know, we were not talking about the general security committee of the state. We talk about the security committee of the event. And people who take care, you can within the security committee member and they are taking the responsibility. You might get them somewhere. You might go maybe the non carbon go not chopped. Kaka higher role of the security committee members when they get deployed or because the conference will be now meeting will be careful. People when who were assigned for the security purpose will have to handle that. So we were not specifically talking about the security committee of the state. So kaka aka go baka duni modalities I can jam tina one or a chip manga chalu ne
I think I
modalities
can't jump in and yeah, do a beverage, Lino. Yin and ye came through in a better, you go take Kulakin walk
okay.
wajal wala lolo, pinch back now.
Thank you. But my last advice is this: all the youth, Jala community members, should also have patience. None of which you got will take time. Big bodies that to around because you them and to engage, dude, and the entire body of the community will never be excluded of the process because an important member in that community and he has enough knowledge of the legal capital. So instead of us engaging on social media, we have our opinion there. Whether people like it or not. Legitimate bodies who are engaging on this matter until we will educate you on the resolution. We still have 4 days to go, and these 4 days are enough because Janko and Chibun Makoy, Janko and Chidanko Daniel Deng to bring all of them together. So Kieku Jai, when Kieku Loy is conference a children. Kieku Loy will overkai, I children. And what we been be inclusive decision who can not what be here. But for now, the conference remain the 2 to the 6th of January 2026. Kini, my last remark, I check to the Mantagiaga, because it was rare minute one job up to now. Thank you so much. I check
I thank you. John Magang, Flora Bia Kuduya, you have 2 minutes to wrap it up. Before Kayin Benton, I would like to make some remarks here or an apology for Gamyan Kai, Alam Mapur. Alam, I'm sorry, I didn't pen wogi Chapamnial, time and the money to learn Kulwell Kabia 45 minutes or 1 hour. But now kin I should work 3 hours. But I check actually we work with. We respect you so much and we are proud of you, Neloidu, your dedication to the community buildings, responsibility, yen yan tung niam work by a gara pay, I'm yam away. To me, Yan Kadam Tin, the Japan Yala Natua represented the Jala Lual. Kayen Malaysia, na chin put such a yoga man. Oga ba nang other shows ka buka di luoy na ka kwan agar jamo katin chiran pia liu. Oga ba in a ban when you will share your opinion ke kai kwa. Ka chika kaloy ka pin ka ai kunyar ta chan ba ka ben social media bi mi de nyir ka to gere ten bi ka ting non poden luoy ka pin ka tu jala your ground. Manage. Thank you. So John Magang Jalatwe.
Okay. Thank you, Isaac Tiang. Ke balwe la legend about work tongue about senior brothers. Coach Ben Yal can this idea could be quite bad jam. Ran chit Sunday. Manyang ago kujala Sultan Cook ku William Mopor Marial kujala Mabur. Yeah, kujaran chit our chairman and ran chit Lino lad. Wacha college my brothers because community yin aya community alwe ke by no randane wa idane chol wer ya jangal by ke le twen ki rich ne ya by
Yes.
I think ke alwer ya ke dai lwel panchini apara ka che by panchini ko jiriya a che by kujala diar kan community ya ka ju kol ka diak I think comprised of three main body kiyen ki chiwo ben yal this idea kan in opening the way ki tiok chalo ken abo ko kuje a chi kale min ko chiraj ken nyaay ko nim ko ji chalo go Facebook le wer ngwe ke wer ke ya taking a lead a chiran chi asaya won jangal ko ya taking a lead ne ke community kai ting kras ko tuen na lo ka che krai community ken lak tuen ke lon chir ken ku bai for all of us ke cho conference yo lo ke yen ke ating confusion chi ben yal ton ko jwi when a kine ting sometimes kin election ko rioj in election when ke ti chi nang this kind of brow ke cho election le lo conference yo ke basically yen le lo ke one e chi ka lo conference when le ko jam tin ni choose one lu or pays or gar socially politically and economically this is my understanding election da bijala ben be a resolution bijala ben be within the conference ku kongo lo conference kongo tatwen ku kongo ke cha election kongo ta side because election obra jala chol ko jike chiri for office for 20 years ma ke pe ya ke bu blo yo ke pe ke ye lo ko kan election e ko nga conference lo ko tin election obra jala ben be timene chi sande e lwele ku be ko gur lidi chi be ku bi ga ping a bi nan contestant pope ya ku chi dia ra la ya ke dia timene chi lwele ke ka chi ga nyai nim ka e che representative kurchika diaria kali bi ben be ko jen position tio kene ne kene rumbe kata Agar community as well chen chuo nyai ni mina well we guy welcome your participation we women in a very low when kini chila bara ara la gor ka kwar tiet ke a chin ka ra la gor ba yo bar ba lo ku tiet you to in ya making your own way you have to fight for your all right yeah we women be percent you don't work here with 35 be 50% I think kene my advice to my sister as well and alwan ubiga participate here ke kan conference you can in Isaac a conference more by together which you were take most of us here or quite that's why no quite go bend to in the conference kwa no input look book ta tin ku bo mat book ga ke chol one boy in wo jam community ban chira organize kwa only community da in lacking long use at thing long use they are very active ke use jala government to be ke ko di jala nyotin de chin kel ke bi le ene ke jare lakin long ram you ten man a chirenya establish lakin in the meantime in the community and lacking when ken ne go reform ba chok da ja jam tin wer bi community bi kwan bi leadership ko jadid bi ba ben ke cha ba ya wa to bi dan chi tande be nyang akai bara cha ba yi sultan ko ku jala yi william pora akai bara cha ba me na cha elders ye o ga simi elders eti the normal tu ri chol baba no 15 wala 13 years o water in the same range here ke ga elders kwanto nim ga actually be wa chwa we have to be there I think ken kan in a glorat kan in a might by strong way conference you can have doing successful wo ga go bu ko chu ka che beru ngwet timana wo abuse to pinjan conference abula to ku pel ku kan pel ku maktab biya maktab e be jala decide tele maktab tele jam conference ka chi postpone well and good wo atit alwe conference kabula twing my engagement as well I'm a member of this community and I will reach out to chit uncle Deng Monydit kujala dun ma ko kujala ditoro call Paul as well and we should thank Agar Paul for the great job. Chena bringing this group together, and we will engage more Tong and Chirakol, will be quite a bigger babe together, and it's for all of us in your own capacity. Jam ko biko dun mako, biko bear on board, and could do the chin any problem with the conference jol kalatwing. A secretary de any chair concern could do the beamer on board. The top secretary the thing. Job and could do better light on the kitchen K conference in K Paul below. Resolution ban ato in the same table. Chiran Chida and could do Jala Deng Monydit. They know a cool okay, and they have one agenda. In the agenda, then it's different. They can our quite Facebook, our good book or Facebook destroying our sexual fabric. I think can I go book community that will write in the case of social media. Let us take a good use of social media to promote our culture's activities. Kujala peace and unity among our community. Can my message in the young Paul, and thank you for listening with viewers. Kujala work participant. And we keep going. Buganang discussion. Kray community working discussion in Isaac. The Chinan Theorum think legislator and a Bioga Jamtin. I know issues when you could think of banning issues, or we will come here and discuss. The minimum, we are the way forward. Which you obey jam. The Nonger and Chief Poyan Toy, Palka Painter and Chit our senior journalist Mayamayom, entertain Jamtin, because and they can tune the Jamtin and the Jangal Katang, the wedding Jangal Gal Katang, quite Mayanga Chilat work viewers. Take it easy on your brother. And at the end, Jamtin Manyanga and Kaka die live bay. Don't take him wrong. Cholkan or Anchilat. Our discussion is very fruitful. When it is today, and Uncle Theo go to train. I tell you, can a day Pokolo Manyanga, Uburu chopping your career. Can watch a calais, Punela Vitaka with Quamco Barom, Commander. Thank you so much.
Father John. Thank you so much. We got a college ban John Magang, Kujala Sunday, Manyang. Ko Jala Sultan Bariak.
Yeah. Agoro there in Tieng. Hello Tieng. Yeah. Kitini you by jam tin no conference. And walk anong pursa chirat ko loitana. Jeting ku kuna ke kai kwa wer ku ke koi dit kwan ke koi wan ke nong po the kan bralo brad juira pat beting ke de ki jam ke garan kirin jeting temen kene ki magang ki lwele interference kira dai lo yana ki jam tin ana ki got that on Facebook jeting u kan ke dai think that there is interruption we bralo toward the conference jeting Tingy can lower at Minuan. We mean Rin very much aware about it. They think that Agar Kawi being a conference in December. Women of fruit be elections can go, they think became allocated be sharing at a timetable Gakoje Ramio. They think who Beko Ramio being days a cake be baby. Eke days bike ke barnami dan bike lo temen like 1 week labi allocated non koy ramio bike barnami dan lo ngad chali tan barnami dan chal ka Agar conference and I mean fruit big programs big chet ke garan kirin ubrin be days ken ke non barnami dan lo chal ke chieftaincy elections kana below mindful about the timetable. Lakin man akin man to luena interpret. I mean date 2 and because non conference well yina date up to date 4 or up to date 6 when an interruption loratane then the kinechit came for luele au manyang mayom luela la gal Agar Rumbek tika time at what I chikaragadi. You think that kind of things I chugurku I can brand loy. Getting gor non ke leadership taramio ku big jam ke rin ran is human ngora ban jario ye ran ban rio ye jal elders o jala ke use organization and a approach with care, you see, and is human beings en level la yin karang ini kiber wochan non interference jalo tan so yin ke fruit ma time dan kan ma respected because the nangan initiative doing kiben ke initiative e chola lo ka gar conference e kidit ni ran ban ti julle ne tak jala interfering ke de chola lo gal ke election but at salatin kan chan jam sin ko chan jam ni aji pori already tak da ni ki ke yin lat ye tin ke jam ka we mean weaknesses lies in the hand of ko chi yin lat ke leaders of the organization. You see, I can read a because I interfering go Bernami one, which were sitting down with the leadership of the state, could be timetable, be designed, could be time be allocated properly without any interference. You think? Like now, people are pushing for a GAR conference. Kurin is still going on with his program, but at chief elections. Even if Bana Lilton, Bana Gam for the Toktan, Kegam Lakin, what no interruption. Why in a Gam to Nakulan Jam, Tana Chidi Jam officially? Juba Tana Chijam about it in that Kanong elections, Lord, who are still allocating time for election for Rumbegis, yeah, amid of or in days of conference. Eh? Days meant for the conference. They are not meant for any other activity. You think? Root be and become suspended. Elections can go become suspended. Kalas kujol can resume after the end of Agar conference. Kak ay ko ke jamtin. Why go be coach lat leaders of the organization those views become alone properly. Because in any organization ake jampat but ma reasoning ngoran kan ngon kan loy kala getting we eran kan ko interfering with your program ka lo approach
en
ya ant lela ben kati yil koy ka agor bi kating ko bi kating ti dit ka ngin ke programs ka nga choli ke asasi alo rut ka and then in as a organization in Ramio Juba kujala Rumbek they can sit down. Elders can engage. Even if it needs other neutral people, neutral. Could other influential use, Allah engage use organization. So that they come together. So I
en
can anyway. I can confront. I can confront. Yin Tiang, Uncle Tiang. I can get accountability. A good crisis where you see, Abika reflected in that occasion. Aman Kibika will. Where crisis where some of the leaders, our elders, they will be held accountable for some of the losses of life. Getting accountability where at the thing and when a Kiran by in Iran, but think ban a Jala law pushing for this Agar conference, but deal way. Unana ran, Kabia deal you are a local, Kachira lawyer, Damando. I think negligence, Sierra were a very big negligence when they are causing more life. I think without elders interference, without whatever interference, elders did not interfere. Ubi Michela Lorad ban panagar be control. Yeah, and a katil uga chakale.
apatare de jai mabering chale jai. Thank you so much. Rana bana chale koi ke got pin ustaz honorable Arjan General Mokwer Mabernak. Thank you for your message. Kapadare de which I got kana Kuran ban jal koi ke dai wo koi ke bikan ja balating nia. The message and lobby ke go kana wo man ni mo gara che koi jai. Lotwin can campaign conference kana anong possibilities book book them no quergue can bo koi take no can ko koi ta no real koi one neutral kabia continue. That's why we have started this show book ideas ku book can be that quill down or acha sasia didika na sasia ko rape wa dai lue nong kang de baba dai lue na jangalan cái gì ko ne iran da yoga ga da ko la kina cái gì tar jang ke wo cha le ba ti go ni ka le ba wo ko ma cho cái ni kin mat tin ka lo wo so kan da pat bin ko chong ping wo pe bin ko wo ai che ko guru ran da bu involve outsiders ke bi bu la chol tin wo ga ro pe wo ga be cho la je ena padare de nyale je betok ka gra ban bulan run je de inshallah be 2026 be ban ka ka dor ku ka me de po ka near ku mat nong wundan di dagar ku jalan Rumbek ban brer lanep bichen machak ku bero loy ku biya kapak ne wo grom tin ku chin shabab ke bero da ta koi ko ku yike koi kwan din ngwan ne ba ka lir po ku lir ka liep anong ke ke luen ke che ko wan mai kat or le ran pu ku ba para ku wan pu chirim ba ba la yat ke wad wan maden luen ken wo ga cha ko je tan ku ga brom ne sa chin ale gwir we will be having another show boga deal conducted again in kidang in conference kan kulera lo ka boom stream live lex media tan ku aja to ka ya ka ngor ka boka be be ko bi koi won ke me ke ya leo bi dot bi loy kani bi ba ban ping message ngo chi rom ba chit ka ngo chi ka ja me bi ka be rom na ra na ban so nale nya ke ko ban have happy new year in advance to everybody. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Rumbek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yechu benchina cholong bandami. Chepyo kanynawa. Go wa niriam de chekwer.